What's going on, man? KingRichez back again with another video. This is going to be very, very interesting. Yeah. I've got a big packed podcast today. Yeah. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you leave a comment underneath this video. Let me know what you think about this. And the topic of today is modern women have unrealistic expectations in dating. Yeah. And let me add a little caveat on the end. Yeah. This is what keeps them single. Yeah. So obviously, first things first, we need to introduce the panel, innit? I want everybody to introduce themselves, say your name, say your age, and your relationship status, and a fun fact about yourself, starting from you. Let's go.
I'm Ella. I'm 23 and I'm single.
Fun fact.
I like to sing a lot.
You like to sing a lot. All right, cool. I respect that.
I'm Laika, I'm 20, I'm single. I'm a student. Nothing more fun than that, being a student.
Nothing fun.
I mean, I would say being a student's fun sometimes. Uni life is fun.
Nah, it is still. Can be lit. I hear you. All right, next one.
I'm Lois. I am 30 and I'm single. And I'm a teacher by day and an Afrobeat dancer by night.
I respect it.
Okay.
Yeah. Heavy. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, next one.
My name is Marianne. I'm 30 and I work in corporate. I'm engaged. The fun fact about me, I would say I don't want to say two personalities. I want to say a fun side and a really, really outgoing side, to say the least. Yeah.
You have a fun side and an outgoing side.
This is my corporate look, and then there's an entertainment side that,
Oh,
yeah.
that could mean anything. I don't know.
It can mean anything, and I'm going to leave that with you.
Mad thing. Anyway, so yeah.
My name is China. The man name's Voice. Relationship 38. This is like the fourth time I've been here. Fun fact: we're running up like almost 3 million. That last clip of me on Pearly Thing. So yeah, keep running it up.
See ya. I see you, bro. All right, let's go.
All right, man. Hi, everybody. My name's Sean. I'm an actor. I'm 51, but I only look 50, innit?
49 still.
Oh my God.
Listen, I am
49.
lit. You get me?
Put some respect on his name.
Get that? Yeah. Fun thing about me, I make my own jam, innit? That's fun, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you step on strawberries.
Yes, it's not winemaking. It's just.
Nah, if it was winemaking, it would have been grapes. I know what I'm saying.
I know.
I've been doing this. You get me?
All right, cool.
All right, cool. Next one.
I'm Rico, I'm 30, I'm unavailable, and the fun fact is, if you search me on streaming platforms, you'll probably hear something you might like.
There you go. All right, next one.
Yeah, back again, innit? Why always me?
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough. All right, cool. So, boom. Like, I think that this is a very common topic of discussion that, like, modern women will have a few expectations in the men that are a little bit far-fetched at best. Yeah? But obviously, I want to get the opinions of women. Maybe they may feel like these are reasonable. You know, we're going to discuss it. And I want to pose this question. Like, do you think, you looking at me first, do you think that a lot of modern women these days have, like, kind of crazy expectations of the guys they're dating? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Let's speak into the mic a bit.
Yeah, I would. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, they've got this thing where they're just so bougie that now they think that they can. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like,
No, you got to explain it. What do you mean, bougie? What do you mean by that?
so a type of living that they live in, they've set themselves up for a type of lifestyle that when they meet someone now, they think that they're entitled for that person to give them that lifestyle, but it's not up to that person. It's up to them.
Okay.
You got to keep up with what you're giving yourself. It doesn't matter about that person. All
If
you
you can
gotta
speak
know,
loud into the mic, thank you.
all you got to know is you got to keep it 50-50. Do you know what I'm saying?
So do you believe in 50-50 relationships? That's just how
Yeah.
it should be all the time.
yeah.
So
do.
so you'd be happy that you're in a relationship or you're with a guy, like you live with a guy and you pay 50% of the bills
Yeah.
down the line, everything, yeah?
Yeah.
And you'd fully respect him.
Yeah. And if he ain't got it and I've got it, I've got it. and that's it. And then when I ain't got it and he's got it,
So what
You know what I'm
happens? What
saying?
happens if he loses his job? You're gonna support the whole thing.
yeah, because if he supported me when I've needed him, then that's how it goes. And if we've been together long enough to live together, to get to that point, then he's obviously supported me in some kind of way. So I'm gonna back my man.
Do you think that a lot of your female friends would agree with your kind of ideology?
Nah,
What would they probably say about you?
that I'm a donut.
Probably.
Probably. But that's where me and them differentiate. Do you know what I'm saying? My head ain't like this.
What percentage of your friends would probably agree with your ideology in terms of like 50-50 down the middle, everything? Like just guesstimate.
Oh, see, now a lot of my friends have got kids.
Okay.
So they'll think that they get owed more by that person.
Mhm.
But I would say about 75% of my group would think different from me.
So 25% would agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay. That
Yeah.
sounds.
But that's just like a mindset thing.
What do you
know
think
what I'm
the top? What do you think the top unrealistic dating requirement is in your mind?
My man's got to pay for the whole meal. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
I actually go halves with him. That's just me, because if I'm gonna get see me when I go out, I'll get a load of things. I'm not expecting him to pay for all of that. I can pay for it myself. If I ain't got the money, I'm not gonna go. We can arrange it another time. It's not that deep for me.
That sounds quite reasonable then.
Too reasonable.
Too reasonable.
Yeah.
It might be very convenient that you say that. Anyway, moving on. All right. So next, what do you think about it? How do you feel about it?
I wouldn't completely agree, but in the sense of I agree that relationships don't need to be a man providing everything, like a woman never working, she stays at home. Like, times have moved on from that. Women can work, women can get educated, women can go out and earn just as much, if not more, in certain situations, and that doesn't necessarily change the fact that a man still plays his part and a woman still plays her part. That should be the case. However, I don't think that we should sit there and say women are asking too much to be treated, because back in the day, you used to court women. Women used to be courted before you had to show to their parents, I've got your daughter for the rest of her life. She's good now. I can take on.
Objection.
Yeah, but women were virgins then.
Yeah,
Sorry?
that's the thing.
So women were virgins then.
Hold on. See, this is the thing, yeah.
Okay.
What you're saying?
What did I say?
You have to move me.
Like, you talk a good game, innit? Yeah. But at the end of the day, those were different women. We're talking about modern women.
It was also different men.
Yeah, it was a different society.
100%. I'm not saying that. But to sit there and say that women are like their standards have now gone crazy, it's
Put
if
it like
anything-
this. Put it like this. Women back in the day was not talking about a guy has to make six figures. That didn't.
A man
Even if
still needed
women,
to be
even if women thought that, they didn't come out all over the place and start spewing that kind of rhetoric. That is commonplace now. So the women are different. So obviously the way they get courted is different.
No, I agree with you on that front. I'm just saying that if we're saying that now the standards are so much higher than they used to be, that's not the case.
Yeah, but six figures is that's a huge
but
difference.
then we're talking if we're going to go into the pedantics of six figures and such, we can talk about
It's
inflation.
not pedantics, it's
like
numbers.
Back in the day, if you made, let's say, 4 figures, that would have been the equivalent of 6 figures now, like years and years ago.
At the end of the day, you live in the
hold on.
At the end of the day, you live in the UK, yeah, a highly developed country, yeah, and the standard of living is going up, but the wage is not going up. So at the end of the day, you have to think with a logical brain that a lot of these people talking about they want 6 figures is kind of illogical when you think about it, because the vast majority of people do not make 6 figures, do not make near 6 figures. That even talking about it is ridiculous.
No,
Do you get what I'm saying?
I agree to that. I agree with that. When I say that, like, I wouldn't say a woman's asking too much by what certain standards are we talking about? Are we talking about standards monetary wise, or are we talking about all standards? So is a woman asking too much when she wants the door to be open for her? Or
just to go off that point,
That's gentle.
I think what is crazy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what's crazy is expecting a traditional man but not wanting to be a traditional woman. I think that's delusion.
but
we're gonna jump into that. Don't worry about that, bro.
okay.
We're gonna touch everything, bro.
All
Yo,
right.
KingRichez, wait, just a second. But I don't actually think women's standards are raised. I think their expectations are raised, but the standards have dropped. So, like, they want a lot, but in actual fact, what they actually settle for and what they require is very low. So if you look at the fact that back in the day, you would actually have to do a lot to actually get a good woman. Now, it's really just consists of maybe taking trips. But actually, trips is like the upper echelon of it. It actually just involves going out, nice places to eat, nice car, you know what I mean? Real superficial things. And for men with money, that makes it very easy. So a lot of women judge men by how much money they spend. But £1,000 to someone who actually is a baller versus £1,000 to someone who had to work 30 days in a month is not the same money. And women don't understand that.
That I can.
Yeah, no, that's a valid point. But like, I just wanted to get the opinion of the women to see where their levels at.
Yeah, it was only sorry, bro. It was only because of the expectation thing and standards. I was just like, no, I just don't feel like I feel like the expectations are way high. But
I'm gonna get to you. It's okay.
Don't worry.
I'm gonna get to you.
if we're gonna get into like me personally, what I like when I
all right, yeah, okay, go on.
What I like, my favorite thing in the world is to spoil the guy I'm dealing with. Like that, I love that. I love the fact in the sense that like buy him something that not even buy him something, but do something that makes him realize that someone's thinking of him. Because if anything, a lot of the time, women have a lot of people in their lives that they know you're on their minds all the time. Like when you're a daughter, and this is for like privilege. Like it's a privilege to have like a father that really cares about your mother that really cares about you. When you're a man, it's kind of expected that you've got you, but not necessarily everyone else has got you. So I like doing stuff that makes them think like, look, someone's got them now, even if it's like emotionally. Like men don't really benefit in any. Okay, how do I put this? When people are in relationships, a woman has everywhere to gain a lot of the time. If we're talking traditionally, let's talk about money. Let's talk about getting looked after, being able to relax a little bit more. One important place where a man has to gain is someone that's going to be his peace, right? And I think that's like the most important thing. That's the big
loyalty.
But the thing is, this is another thing. We put on pedestal stuff that's the bare minimum. That is a bare minimum. That is honoring the most basic term of any relationship. Any relationship is being loyal. That is honoring it. I'm not going to sit there and say, I look for loyalty. Because loyalty
we'll let you have your turn. Don't worry. I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to move on to the next guest. What do you think about the topic?
So women's standards are definitely going up, or expectations are definitely going up. But I do think when you whittle it down to the core, I just think women just want to be treated like princesses. And I do think that deep down, men want to be able to treat their women like princesses. It's just when you hear a woman saying, I want a man with 6 figures, one man is in that position to do that. So he won't complain and say, oh, you're asking too much. But it's the man that isn't in that position that will then feel like, rah, you're asking for too much.
Do you know what it is that with the unrealistic expectations is a fact of you're asking for the things that only the top 10% of men can provide. And it's unrealistic because, I mean, when you go on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, social media, a lot of these women that are talking about these top 10% expectations are they're mid-table. So really and truly, can you even afford to ask for those things really honestly deep down? No. But a lot of these women, they're pumped up because if enough women say the same thing, everyone's going to join onto the bandwagon.
And I agree with you. Like personally.
Now, I'm going to let you go.
Yep.
And the fact of the matter is, majority of guys, and it's not just money, it's height, it's looks, it's status, it's clout, it's a lot of things like that roll into it. It's not just money, because that's just one. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of broke guys that are 6'4" that are banging a lot of box. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, okay, another common one. Oh, a guy's got to be over 6 foot. The percentage of guys that are over 6 foot is not that high. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I'm really getting at. It's just that fact of like looking at that top 10%, which I understand that most women, they want to date up. Women don't want to date. Women really don't want to date on the same level as themselves, or definitely not below. Do you get what I'm saying? So they always want to aim up and feel like, oh, okay, he's better than me, so that raises my value because I'm with him. What do you say to that?
Yeah, no, I do hear what you're saying. Women do want to date up because, again, it goes back to that idea of what we've been fed as kids. Do you know what I mean? You're reading stories of a princess who's lying in her bed waiting for her knight in shining armor to come and rescue her, and then they live happily ever after, and you don't even know what the happily ever after looks like, you know? So I just think it just comes back to what we've been fed. Women just want to be treated well, but the way they ask for it can be a problem. So I think for a long time, you have to remember women have been silenced. Do you know what I mean? So you've been talking about women were being courted and all that kind of stuff. You have to remember marriages were arranged as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of people weren't even marrying for love. So a lot of women were probably in relationships that they weren't happy in, weren't sexually satisfied because men, let's be honest, we know that men for a long time weren't going down on women, things like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Excuse me, hold on. Can I ask you something, yeah? If you've had one partner, how would you know what bad sex is?
That's fact.
Wait,
I was just thinking the same thing.
Wait, where did that come from?
What did that have to do with anything?
Because she said
No, because the logic behind it is because if you've never really thrown your box
See, now
around.
that question, I'm not going to lie, it's triggered me already.
I know, I can see it in your eyes.
Because
still.
I'm like, why is the question, how will you know if it's bad sex? Why doesn't the man want to give her the best sex?
Why can't
No,
you answer the
that's
question?
that's not what it is. It's not that we're saying men or whatever we man gives you, take it. But it's a fact of like, if you haven't thrown your box around,
Yeah.
you don't know the full range of the spectrum. Do you get what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
Because if you just go with one guy, you only know that guy, and more than often you will be satisfied because that's all you know.
Oh,
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's like giving.
I don't
How
think
would you
more
how would you
often-
know how would you know what a 9-inch feels like if you've never had a 9-inch?
That's not even a thing.
No, you're right.
Run a million miles away.
To a
What the
degree,
hell?
yes, you don't know what you're missing if you don't have it.
Mm.
I hear it.
Mm.
But at the same time, okay, so for example, I'm African. I'm from the African community.
So am I.
I
Yeah.
know
So
that
am
I know a lot of African women that were not happy in their marriages, but stayed because it's what you do.
Because of
Now-
duty.
Okay,
Exactly.
as
But
in-
now I
yeah.
just feel like women have more of a voice. So how they're using it might be a little bit rough around the edges.
And women have
And I
more.
see
Hold
it.
on. And
Mm.
women have more of a voice, and more women are single, and we've got more baby mamas, and more women are actually unhappy.
But at the same time, are men...
Amen. What?
Amen
Go
what?
on.
Are men...
I want to hear this.
I want to hear this.
Go on.
Hey, are men bringing the standard? So I'll speak for myself.
Well,
Okay,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
One
no,
voice.
no, 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 no,
Hey,
Can I speak?
One voice.
Can I
One
just say
voice.
this? Hold on.
I've been a traditional woman, guys.
Are you a virgin?
understand
I grew up in the church. The man
Are you
I
a virgin?
married- Listen, the man
Are you
I-
a virgin?
Hold on.
Simple.
Can I-
You said
can
that
I
I've-
finish?
No, answer the question.
Oh, is it you asking
Yeah.
me? Wait.
Well, no,
When
no, no,
I
no.
married my husband.
Yeah.
He was the first man I ever kissed, slept with, everything. So you want to talk about tradition? I was her.
But if
Yeah?
you're traditional, you still have a husband.
So you stay with
What?
the man if he's not treating you well.
We,
is what
we,
you're
we don't
saying.
know what's happened so far. You're
Yeah,
just
you don't-
assuming.
yeah.
You're just assuming.
Okay,
You
well,
just, she hasn't
my
told us a story. You just
situation-
One voice, guys.
My
Go on.
situation ended very badly.
okay.
Yeah, but that's my situation,
Okay.
and I'm not gonna even say too much. But as in abusive, all of that, yeah.
Now, when
and
it comes-
I gave him all that innocence, virgin. I'm here to serve you. I'm here to be submissive. I was that woman. I grew up in the church,
Mm-hmm.
everything, long skirts, all of that. And what I got back was horrible. You understand? So now that I'm out of that situation, I'm still traditional on the inside.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I like to be a bit of a bad bee.
Okay,
You know
cool.
what I mean?
So what I'll say in regards to that is I'm really sorry about hearing about your situation. When it
So
comes down to
good.
anything to do with essay or anything like that, or abuse, anything like that, like we just support you and we just say
Sorry,
sorry.
essay.
Yeah, we just support you for that, innit? So just sorry about that. But then coming outside now, it's like you seem happy to be out in the streets. Like like
Me?
yeah, because the way you're like, yeah, and I'm outside, I'm a bad bee. I don't know what you think.
No, I said I'm traditional as a woman. Like if a man comes my way, okay, the way I see it is
Yeah.
not 50-50.
Yeah,
I feel more 70-30. But the other 20% that isn't in that 50, we're saving it kind of thing. So it's almost like the man puts in more, but part of my wages will be to save for a rainy day. So it wouldn't just be, I'm using it to get my nails done and all that. I'm quite responsible as a woman. I'm not out here to just spend your money, take me on holidays and you pay. To be honest, I'd feel uncomfortable after a while. I'd be like, babe, let me at least give something
Can
back.
I ask you a question before I move on to the next guest, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So how did you get with your ex-husband? Or
Man, I grew up in the church.
so it was through like the church, and it was kind of like an arranged, like, oh, this.
No,
Did
I
you pick
thought it
him?
was love.
Did you pick him?
Yeah.
What was the parameters that made you choose that guy? What was it that attracted you to that guy?
Looking back, I don't know.
I got a
But-
good idea though.
But honestly, that guy did not have money. We were young at the time.
Yeah, obviously
like,
you're young.
So it wasn't, you need to have 6 figures. Like,
No,
it wasn't
no,
even
no.
like that.
What did he look like? You see?
Wait.
What did he look like? What did he look like?
He was a black man, isn't it?
Tall, handsome.
5'11".
5'11", handsome.
What I thought was handsome at the time.
Oh, okay. Oh well,
Not my
that's
type
cool.
now.
What's your type now?
The same type, but not him, basically.
Yeah.
As in, I still want dark
That's how you
skin.
know you're
Gang.
done.
Dark skin. I'm not.
So if you're
I'm not.
watching
You
this,
need to
bro.
be 6'3". Like, no, just don't worry
No, but
about him.
preferably over 6 foot, right?
No, I'm like I saw someone who was 5'9", and I had no problem. To be
How
honest,
tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Oh, okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I kind of like hugging a guy that's a bit shorter because your torso is not at my head. Do you know what I mean? So
That's
for
good
me,
then.
I don't need the most tall guy, but I do desire to be treated like a princess to a degree. I don't want struggle love. Do you get what I'm saying? I do like the idea of it, but know that what you're going to get back is a woman that wants to please
Can I
you,
ask you something?
wants to make sure you're looked after,
Can I ask you something?
but I like to be a bad bee.
Do you want to be a princess or do you want to be treated equally?
I guess we would need to figure out what the difference is between the two. Does being treated equally mean I'm not a princess?
You tell me.
It's an interesting question. I don't
That's
know
a
how
very
to
good
answer
question,
that.
actually.
It-
Because if he's treating you like a princess and you're just there, you don't have no responsibility, bro. Like
see,
you
no,
don't.
straight away you
Hold
think
on, hold-
princess means she's doing
no.
nothing.
It is because when you talk about princess, what's the connotations that come along with that? Princess just sitting in the tower, not doing nothing, bruv. Doing
What the
online shopping.
princess is supporting the king.
Let me explain it to you, bruv. When you say princess, yeah, it makes that connotation of you're sitting in the tower, just painting your fingernails, playing in your hair. Yeah, the guy comes, he patterns everything. Where you live, where you sleep, where you eat, everything. You don't have to worry about nothing. But the thing about that is, without that responsibility, you don't have no power. Do you get what I'm saying? So what he's saying is, would you rather be the princess or be equal with the guy? So now you have a say.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if me and you was together and I pay for everything and you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about nothing, I'm in charge, bro. What I say goes.
And I hear
You're
that.
living a good
Pedestal.
life. You can be living a great life. Oh,
Pedestal.
ain't got no worries. All of that, bro. You're singing, bro.
No, I hear
Yeah?
that. If
But
yeah.
I'm in charge, bro. If I say, you're like, shall I go to this party? I'm like, nah, I don't think you should go. Then you're not going, bro.
Do
get
you
what I'm
know
saying?
what? I think there should
So
just
which
be.
one would you pick?
I think this is a hard
Which
question
one
to
would you
answer.
pick?
Let me get there now. I think this is a hard question to answer because I feel like in general in life there should be dynamic range. I think there should be times when my guy treats me like a princess. Let's just say you book me a holiday for my birthday, but then when we come home and something's happened.
Listen,
Do you know? No, but hey, let me finish.
Hold on, let me just say one
No,
thing.
but you
I
not
know,
let me finish
I know
now.
I'm interrupting you, but you didn't say that in the beginning. You said, I think I should be treated like a princess. You didn't
No,
say
I
there needs to be any
desire.
dynamics.
No, okay. I'm changing it based on the question
you're
that I've been
changing it.
asked. But
Cool.
no, I've always said I'm quite traditional. I will please a man wherever I can. I like the idea of my man coming back and he's happy to come back. I don't like the idea of my man being like, gotta go back to her. Do you know what I mean? I want to make you happy.
So you
innit?
like,
know
so,
that
okay,
I'm in
you're
this.
traditional, so you don't mind the man being the authority over you.
No, I don't want like I was a youth pastor in it back in the day. So I've tasted a bit of leadership. I'm also a teacher. So I've tasted leadership and it's not easy. I don't envy people in leadership positions because you know what? The buck stops with you. If the ship sinks, it's on your head. Captain, you need to go down with that ship. So for me, I'm happy to support. I'm actually happy to support. But I feel like there could be range. There could be times when you treat me like a princess and there's times when it's like, babe, something has happened. We need to sit down and we need to discuss this. What do you think? What's your opinions? What direction do you think we should go? And then even me as a woman, I can sit and be like, you know what, babe, you could take the lead on this. I'm quite happy because I don't know. It might be something he's stronger in, like finance, for
Bro,
example.
if I'm paying for everything, I'm taking the lead regardless, bro.
That's your mindset, but there are
That's a
men.
lot of guys'
But there
mindset.
are men.
That's why you go
there are men that
50-50.
are willing to pay 100% and still treat their women as equal. That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
your personal opinion, and that's fair.
Wait, say that again.
No, he said that if I'm paying 100%, know that.
I heard that part. The part.
No, I'm saying that
after.
there are some men out there that maybe you guys don't know.
No.
But there are some men out there that will do 100% of the payments and everything,
Yeah.
and they still treat their women as equal.
And what do you call them men?
Men? What do you mean?
Simps.
No, not at all.
That's not a sim. That's not a sim. That's not a sim.
Are you
That's
single?
not a sim.
Are you
That doesn't
That's
make
not
them
a
a
sim.
simple.
All my life is
One voice. Like, hold on. Everyone calm down. I know. That was good though. That was good. But listen, one voice, yeah. So I'm to be honest with you, I'm on his side. Because as I said, if I am in control of everything, our lives depend on me. Do you get what I'm
Are
saying?
you carrying your child as well? Just out of curiosity.
But that's only when they're carrying the child.
Bro,
See,
that wasn't
when
even.
someone is carrying their child, that's when they've got 100% payment of everything, and you can't say shit.
You know
I've
what?
carried you.
Let me ask you a question.
Even if the woman, hold on, even if the woman is carrying the child, the responsibility hasn't changed because the woman's carrying the child.
No, but the mum's got all the responsibilities. She's inside with the youth.
Yeah,
Where's
but
the dad?
Who's paying for the inside?
Yes, the
Yes,
dad.
but what's
but
happened?
that's what
but
I'm saying.
This is
that's
again.
the only time
So that
when it
would
can
you not
be
say that that's still
your brain.
50-50?
One.
Would you not say that like okay? So people sit in this modern day and age. Women go out to work as well in relationships as it should be, right? And then, but then it should also be 50-50 at home as well. If it's 50-50 outside of the home, as in we're both earning money, we're both putting in, we're both working 5-6 days a week. All right, it doesn't matter who's earning more. We're both putting in that amount of time.
Why doesn't it matter who's
Hold
earning?
on.
Wait, let me land. It doesn't matter. We're both putting in 9 to 5s. All right, and then we're both coming home. Work there should get split at 50-50 as well. If I do the laundry this week, you do the cooking this week.
Yeah, but
that
listen,
should be the way, because if not, if a woman's going out working the same amount of days as you,
bro, we
and
understand.
you're working,
We understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, you work and he works. We understand. You said it like 5 different ways. Yeah. At the end of the day, that's your choice. If you are the type of woman that, boom, okay, I want 50-50. Like this young lady said, 50-50. Cool. That's the life you chose. Then of course, boom, you're 50-50, bro. So obviously you got 50% of the responsibility. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about
Princess.
I'm a princess, bro.
Thank you.
That's not.
but that doesn't make that girl that your property though.
Yo, KingRichez.
Nobody said.
Can I pick your brain?
Listen, do you know what's funny about these conversations? Yeah, like we'll be talking and making like straight facts and sticking to a straight topic, and then what I notice with a lot of women is that they will add in extras. Adding extras that came out of nowhere. Like you actually said that. Like nobody added those extras except you. Do you get what I'm saying? Everything I've said has been very straightforward. And in my opinion, this is where a lot of the problems between men and women come from. That, you know, a lot of men find it hard to express what we're saying to women because women will just like bring in extra intangibles out of nowhere.
Yo, KingRichez.
You need to stay on topic.
Thank you.
All right, can I pick your brain for a second?
Hold on.
I really want to move.
I'm staying on topic.
I really want to move on to the next.
I just wanted to. I promise. I'll be quick. Yeah. Okay. So whenever you talk about if I'm paying 100%, it's what I say. I wanted to ask, why is it that if you're paying more, as in there's a power thing that happens with men, or what I'm seeing in this room already, where there's a sense of if it's not 50-50, then it's what I say. And it straight away starts to come across as, now you are my controller. Do you get it? What is it that comes with the power? What is that chest that comes with the more I put in, my chest must be up here. You better listen to me. Why can't it be
because
I'm doing 100%, but I love you, baby?
You know what it is? Hold on.
All right.
She was asking me. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm asking, what is
At
it
the end
that
of the
grows
day,
with that?
At the end of the day, if I'm financing your life, bro, if I'm putting the roof over your head and I'm supplying the food that we eat, bro, like, yeah, a certain level of responsibility comes, just like you said, that if it all messes up, yeah, it's on me. No one's going to look to you. Your parents ain't going to look to you. My parents ain't going to look to you.
Yeah.
They're going to look at me like, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So with that responsibility comes authority as well. Just the same way is when you have children, you look after the children, the man and the woman. You have authority over the... I'm not saying women are children, but it's the same logic.
I was going to say, it's coming across a little bit parental, though. And it's like, you can't just do this and da-da-da. You better listen to what I say. There's a parental side that comes to it.
That's
and
traditional,
my
though.
parents paid for everything when I was a kid. But I just feel like even if my man is doing 100%, we are here now. We are here. You're not my parent. You're not now going to start telling me what to do because
Then-
you're putting in 100.
Then that means
we
you
can
should be
sit down and
50-50.
liaise. We
Then
can
that
sit-
means you should be 50-50.
So you think that what you're putting in should be directly
You
proportional
feel-
to how you deal with your
Can I
partner?
ask you something,
But
please?
that's how women
finally?
treat men, though.
Can I just?
Can I
That's
say
how
interject,
women
something?
treat
please?
men,
Can
though.
I interject,
It
please?
is.
Wow.
You say 50-50,
You've been
yeah?
wanting to
Hold on.
interject.
You say 50-50, yeah? Does that mean 50-50 when someone jumps in the yard and
Just
trying
gonna
to
say
attack
that.
us? Is it 50-50 then?
Wait, what?
If you're sleeping at night,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
and
don't
then
either.
And
there's
someone jumps in the yard.
The kind of woman I am, yes, I'm fighting with you.
no, not fighting with you. 50-50 doesn't mean he says, babe, listen, I want you to go and check that what's going on downstairs, and he sends you downstairs.
Last time was my turn. This time is your turn.
I will go downstairs now. I will go downstairs. But this is not what this is what I'm saying.
You're lying,
No, but
man.
this is what I'm saying.
One voice.
Men naturally will want to protect though, and you're forgetting that. You're doing, is it going to be 50-50?
It's not
No,
about
but as a
naturally
man,
protected. But I want to move on to the next guest because you've
Please.
had a long term.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's fine. I just want to understand, first of all, I've heard all of you talk, and I'm starting to understand that. Why would you get in a relationship if you don't agree in the first place? I'm seeing that you guys are saying there's a lot of, if you don't do this, you're going to fight, go back and forth. Like a relationship is a pre-contract. Before you go into it, you sit and say, are you good with this? The other person says, no, I'm not. And then you kind of go back and forth before you then get in a relationship. Nowadays, a lot of people want to jump into a relationship and then you get upset when things aren't working for you, right? And then you start looking elsewhere. That's when cheating starts. That's when you start doing stupid things, right? And now the society, we're just constantly fighting for stupid things. If I don't like being with you because you're not meeting my terms, then I'll walk away. This term, modern women, I hate that, right? It used to be something, and my grandparents or my grandma, in that sense, I will call myself a modern woman, but the modern woman that my grandmother wanted me to be. Back then, they didn't. My grandma got married to my grandfather. He was this growing big oil guy, right? And she didn't work for a while because she had everything she wanted. She had all her kids in different countries, all that kind of stuff. But she brought up her daughters, my mother, in a way that she had all the education, the best education she could have, to be a strong woman with will, but still respect her husband and all the men in her family. And that is a modern woman. That's what my grandmother wanted her and her children to be, right? Nowadays, women, we come up thinking we have something, we have money, we have our own houses and cars or whatever that is. So we want men to be either giving us way more than we have, right? Or having unexpected realities. And we now tag that as a modern woman. I'm a modern woman. I have, I guess, everything I think I want, right? And now my mister has seen that. I see him on a certain level. I understand, babe, do you bring this to the table? I want you to bring this. I want you to bring that. I want you to bring this. He said he could bring that. I accepted the ring. I have all these things.
What was your dating requirements when you initially was out there, when you were still single before you met your guy? What was the things you was looking for?
I was looking for, first of all, I wouldn't say material things, right? Because if I can offer that to you, then that's okay. I was looking at, do you understand me? Do we have the same values? If something was to happen in the future, will you be able to back me? And not only will you be able to back me, will I be able to stand there and stomach you? Say, for example, he lost his job. Some women find that extremely unattractive. If a man doesn't have a job, leave me alone, right? I had to understand and look at him and say, if that, God forbid, that happened to you, will I still be there? And the answer was yes. And if that happened to me, will you still be there? If you lost all the things that I'm seeing you have right now, will I still be there? The answer was yes. And then that's why I started my thing.
What about that man made you feel that, like, even if he lost everything, you'd still be there? What was it that draws you to him so strongly?
How he's treated me without all the fancy stuff around you. Sometimes you can sit with someone in the room without speaking and you just feel comfortable. You just feel good. You don't have to do anything extra, like, oh yeah, let's go and eat or let's go on this holiday. It's just how comfortable I feel, how he treats me without all the extra fancy stuff. Okay. Right? That's why I agreed to do that.
What do you think that, because you were saying you hate the term modern woman,
Yeah.
etc., etc. Do you think that is a common ideology of modern women today, or do you think that you may be a little bit niche?
I would say niche is going a bit too far. I would say there are different levels of modern women, right? The women you guys are talking about, you have to make 6 figures. If you really look deep, they don't even make 1 figure, right? Those people are the people that depend solely on feeding off of men or women. I don't know, whatever sexuality you are. But those people that have these extremely, I wouldn't say unrealistic, because there are people that make 6 figures, right? It's not an unrealistic figure.
Yeah, like top 20, 10% of the people.
Depends
So
on your circle. But
it is unrealistic because most of the women talking about this stuff are mid.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's levels to
you
it.
can't really you can't afford it. Not you, but I'm saying a lot of these women talking about it can't afford it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's because it's a trending thing to say, like, boom. And another thing I'd like to say is that I think that a lot of women go out of their way to disqualify a lot of guys in the dating market.
Yeah.
And take pleasure in that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like for instance, you hear a lot of women say, "Oh, I need a guy that's got a big willy. If he ain't got a big willy, don't talk to me." But there's levels. It's so many different little things that are out there to kind of tear down men and make men feel inadequate and stuff like that. Now, but if a man comes out and says, "Well, I don't like to date women that are on the large side," shaming. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a big hypocrisy going on in our society, and that's why I say that. Like, I feel like a lot of modern women, and I know you hate that, but a lot of modern women have unrealistic expectations, and then when those, a lot of times, men are very easy to please as well. But if a man comes out and says, you know, I want a woman that is in shape, shaming, everybody is ready to cancel the guy.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? What do you think?
I think when you're looking at a certain type of woman.
What type of woman is that?
So the women that you just said, a woman could say, I like a man with a certain type of penis, or what decent thinking woman would say that in public, right? We'll make this known, right? That's what I'm saying. So you are looking at a certain type. You're looking at the young girls. Like, I remember when I was growing up, some young girls.
It's not just young girls.
No, but okay. So okay.
Because even in fact, it'll be more older women because they've thrown their box around even more. So they've got higher mileage.
Fine, so that's understandable, right?
If they've got higher mileage, they've experienced more D. So then they're gonna have more of a requirement that I need a D that's gonna satisfy me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
Good for her.
Yeah.
No, listen, live your movie.
Good for her.
No, yeah, I heard you. Live your movie, but if you end up and you end up on your own with cats, boxes of wine, ice cream, don't blame no one, innit? That's on you. You lived your movie.
It's not just the high
and if
standards,
it ended,
though. There's probably things in her and her personality that she needs to work on, trauma, who knows. There's a whole concoction of things that make people undesirable in the dating world, not just expectations.
But nonetheless, you still have to deal with the consequences of your actions.
There you go.
But you're talking about, there's high standards and then there's unrealistic standards. Everybody should have high standards for themselves.
There's high standards within reason, though.
Yeah, high standards for yourself.
There's reasonable.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Unrealistic.
And then there's outlandish.
I think people
if
should just have
subjective.
standards.
You're
Standards.
right.
No,
Yes.
no. Actually,
You can't just have a high
Basic,
standard.
hold on. No, so just standards. It's just, that's what you want to have for yourself. For me, if I'm going for something, I would expect to go for the best of that, right? But I'm not going to go.
But are you the best?
For myself.
No, but that doesn't count.
No, wait, but how?
No, that doesn't count.
But she
So,
doesn't
you're
have
not
to be
dating
the best
yourself.
for everyone.
No. Listen, let me tell you. Let me explain what I'm saying. I would not go into a relationship thinking I'm not the best. I'm going to settle because this is what's the best out there, right? Because I'm trying to just be like this. I wouldn't do that. I would say what's best for me. And I would also consider, hoping that person's reasonable, to consider what's best for them as well. And we may not be perfect in the eyes of the world, but to us in this relationship, it works for us.
I'll be real with you.
That's what I'm saying. My highest standard.
Let me ask you a question. Who, out of men and women, who do you think is more inclined to be more focused on self-development in terms of being more attractive to the opposite sex? Which gender do you think leans more to, let me do everything I can so that I'm more attractive to the opposite sex?
It's a no-brainer. It's the women. I would say that.
Women, absolutely.
No, I would have said men.
I would say it's a woman.
Women?
Absolutely not.
Who said what, women?
For the fact that we have fat shaming and that only pertains to women, that's a clear indicator.
Literally.
But for the fact that a woman can be broke living at home, but if a man's broke and living at home, You're broke. You're a waste man, bro.
Men aren't attracted
Women
to
don't
women
get
who are
credit.
broke at
Bruv,
home.
like,
Men don't care about your
one
money.
One voice, right? Like at the end of the day, yeah, most of these negative connotations are specifically exclusively, yeah, thank you, my bro.
Yeah.
Exclusively targeted at men. Women don't get critiqued like that, and usually when women do get critiqued, it's by other women. Because at the end of the day, men are easy to please. Most men, they don't care if a woman's got money. They don't even care if the woman's in shape. Do you know what I mean? Bro, I see a lot of Tyrones out there and their baby mama looks like crap, bruv. Looks like a duck. Yeah? Bro,
So
like, come on, bro.
low?
80% of women are going for the top 10, 20% of guys. Like, come on, bro. Men are easy. More time, yeah. A guy won't even mind dealing with a girl that's average at best if she don't give him no headache.
Yo,
Can hold on, bro? Do you think women will not be happy with that? And even if she does like settle with that, well, I ain't got no options, I'm aged out, I've hit the wall, bruv, she's still gonna be looking around for the next option. She's still gonna have a Hinge account, POF, Tinder. You get me? She's gonna have a work husband. Come on, bro. Like, you know this is true. That's why you're nodding slyly. That's what I'm saying. But anyway.
I'm agreeing with most of what you're saying, but I still think that women, although I think we have this pseudo confidence now. Social media's given everyone this pseudo confidence to, yeah, I'm fat. You're crying inside, but you're still posting that picture and pronouncing that you're fat. So people will be like, oh, you're not fat. You know, you're actually skinny. So the reason why I said women is because we're still trying to get affirmation from both sexes, right? Men are so laissez-faire and they don't care. They can relax and women will still gravitate to them as long as they have, I guess, money or whatever the relevance is, right, to them. But women, it's your looks that will get you everything. That's what society has kind of created. So we are constantly seeking the affirmation and I guess the head nod from the men. That's why I said that.
I will say that women lie to women and tell them that they're fabulous, even when they're not, and they're mid and ducks.
Yeah.
Tell them what
and women lie to women as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they lie to women. And yeah, men are not really allowed to critique women, really. The only reason I'm allowed to do this video, or videos like this and other podcasts like this, is when you have women there. If it was just a room full of guys,
you would call a hater.
You're misogynist. You're this. You hate women.
Sexist.
Oh, you must have a little willy. Like, bro, I do well in real life still.
Come on.
Anyway, I'm not even gonna say why I was late. But anyway, boom. I'm gonna move on to the next. China, let's go, my bro.
Yo, what's the question?
How do you feel about the topic of the show, like modern women having unrealistic expectations in dating?
Yeah, so there's quite a few things that went on I wanted to pick on, and so I probably forgot a few of them. But I just think modern women, like I said, they have, when she was saying in regards to having high standards for yourself and not wanting to settle, I just think it's not about setting your standards or settling. It's just your level. And a lot of women don't realize what the level is. So I do believe a man's supposed to be a provider. I do believe a man is supposed to be a protector. I do believe a man is supposed to pay for bills. I do believe a man is supposed to basically. So I haven't been on your show before. Obviously I've been on Pearl's show, so I'll just tell a little bit about myself. I have 3 sisters, all with a child. They're all married. My mum and dad, I've been married for over 40 years. My dad's a chief. He's also a professor. I'm quite educated. I come from Cameroon as a diplomat. My brother's also married as well. I'm the only one that's actually not married currently now. So I come from that demographic and that upbringing. So for me, it's always been about being a protector of women. But the problem is a lot of women don't understand that if a man is going to protect you, you need to trust in his leadership. And trust in his leadership, which means not having to listen, but trusting someone's leadership is sometimes even when you don't agree, you know what, I'm going to go with you. And I think in regards to you found a man who you could trust in his leadership. And even if he didn't make the money or if he lost the money, you could look inside him and say, he'll make it again because he's that type of man.
Yeah.
So I think I don't have any problem with women wanting us to do traditional roles, but they have to be traditional women. And when I said that you're not a virgin, whatever, obviously you were when you got married. A lot of women aren't, but that's not important what is important, we don't want to go with a high body count and an agreeable attitude. But if you have been there, then at least when you come and meet a man, you should be agreeable and you should kind of get on his page. So when we say things like, oh, we don't want you going to certain places or hanging around or having male friends or orbiters, it's not because we're insecure, it's not because we're controlling, it's because we love you. And that sort of love, sometimes women haven't felt that before, is always associated with some type of misogyny and stopping them doing things. Sure. But us as men, as protectors, we can see things and dangers that you cannot see. And a lot of the times when you're talking about even having those whole friends or those friends that are a little bit outside, but you're like, she's my girl, that girl can put you in situations and things that, you know what I mean, which you don't actually want to be in there. So I think when you have if you want a man, a lot of times these women, they want to have the cake and eat it, bro. So I just think if you want to be outside, be outside. But if you want to have the protection of a man, and, you know, this 50-50 thing, I know you're saying you're going to go downstairs, but you don't want to go downstairs. You want your man to go downstairs. And I want him to go downstairs. Do you understand? So 50-50 a lot of the times. See, in the past year, okay, cool, we could probably survive on one wage. And a lot of times women talk about 6 figures. I'll be honest with you. I've met more women that earn 6 figures from a job that I've earned than I've met men. But I know more men that have made 6 figures from having businesses and stuff. So this thing where you're going to walk up to a man and he's got a job with 6 figures, especially within the community and demographic you're talking about, it's unrealistic, right? Okay. But if you can understand the types of men that you're dealing with and get on their page, then money should have never mattered. All that mattered was a man had good promise. Your father checked him over, your brother checked him over, and he said, listen, you're going to come with me, I'm going to go and get on. This thing where you attach finance and wealth to how much someone loves you is a dangerous thing to do, because a lot of girls meet these guys with money, more money than sense. And because he splashes money on you, you consider this to be something where he loves me, but then he'll drop you again. Do you understand? But the man that's actually, you don't see, the guy that's working in Tesco, stacking up the shelves, who's actually a good man, who's studying, who's got a plan, you don't want to give him an opportunity because he's not that guy yet. So, you know, the way I look at relationships is, me as a man, I'm a provider. I believe a man, like for all my family, I would die for my woman. That's what we're supposed to do. But we cannot die for a woman that won't listen to us or trust in our leadership. And trusting in someone's leadership is the ultimate, for me, it's the ultimate proof of love.
I totally agree.
Wow.
Like, I totally agree with what you said. I think that most men do want to protect and provide for a woman that they trust. They trust that this is a loyal woman. She's on my team. Like, there's no shadow of a doubt. Because if there's no shadow of a doubt, bro, you jump in front of the bullet. There's no second guessing. There's no second thought.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But again, just like what you said, I think there's a lot of women out there that want their cake and eat it. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to be 50-50, but I want to be a princess. But I want to be a princess and I want 50-50. Bro, it don't go like that, bro. It doesn't, bro. There's no 2 captains of the ship. There's 1 captain on the ship, bro. Like, you can be the first mate, and yeah, I will listen to what you got to say. But the final decision of where we're going, and I'm holding the compass, is on me, innit? Because if this ship sinks, bro, it's on me, bro.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
yeah, so like just what you're saying, like I think it's just there seems to be an onus put on if a woman listens to a man or you know he tells her what to do, it's a thing where she hasn't got her own mind. I just want to let ladies know there's a lot of power in femininity, and I think just like there's power in positive masculinity, there's a lot of power in femininity. So for me, by you acting in your feminine and doing certain things, you will get every single thing you want. Haven't you just noticed there's some girls that just get everything? Like, have you noticed there's just some girls that men just get them everything? Like, they don't get them everything because they argue with them and they're unagreeable. No, they get them everything because these women actually inspire these men to go more. Do you know what it is like when you... So you can have your brethren that are going to support you and going to tell you, bro, you can make it, you can do this thing. Yeah, that's a power. Your family, that's a power. But when you're waking up next to a woman and she's telling you, babes, you know you can do this. And when you've lost money, when you don't know how you're going to pay the rent, but she's even saying, don't worry, I know you're going to pay the rent, and something goes, and then a call happens, and then this move happens, and then you're able to make some money, you're like, wow, I didn't even believe that, but she believed that. There's something powerful in building something together. And
she's pushing you to where you never thought you could reach.
And the problem is,
give up, she's giving in.
Thank you. So even earlier on when you were saying what you were saying, I really liked it because I've been on here a few times, and all I get is the women that they don't prescribe.
Entitled.
Yeah. So for me, is like, you can pick a man now and look at him, and he might not be nothing, but he's got potential, right? And you can ride with that potential. No one ever knows what's going to happen, right? Or you can pick a man that's already made it, and now you become one of his options. And because you've come at such a later stage, you don't have you don't have some of the, you know what I mean, the power. And a lot of women think that us men will leave you. We won't leave you. If you're there from the start, we will not leave you. Like, it's some crazy notion that women create in their head that
I will say this though, man might have
no, look, I said it.
I'm just saying, I'm just keeping it real.
Well, I said it before.
But if the woman was there from the jump, like ride or die, like you was with the hard times, like, bro, he's not gonna leave you high and dry. He's not.
Bro, like
not-
I
you
said,
get
if
what
I
I'm saying?
had a wife and she had my babies and then she got fat, I would obviously try to take her to the gym. I try to do all the type of stuff, but I'm not gonna leave her, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what it is? Now I've got a fat wife. We'll be looking at our old pictures from how we used to look. That's it. Like, because end of the day, there comes a, like, when a man picks a woman and a real man picks a woman, because this thing where, like, so most women leave men, right? We know that already. But there's some men that leave their women, and I hate these types of men. For me, these men are the worst types of men. They scumbags, bro. Like, because I can't be out here trying to champion for men and the men actually leaving their wife, like, or leaving their girl after she had a youth, bro. Like, I think it's crazy. Men are breaking up their families, bro. Like, and as much as I'm gonna obviously tell women about, yo, you shouldn't be leaving your man and you should work through things, there's actually men that's breaking up their families, bro. Do you get me? I don't respect these men. And we don't support these men, bro. Like,
No, I get that. Like, yeah, absolutely agree with that. Like, I think, especially for a lot of us guys from my community that grew up without dads, I feel like a lot of us, we have that razor sharp focus of like, if I have a kid, I'm gonna be in that kid's life. That kid ain't gonna live the kind of life I lived. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think that goes without saying. So yeah, like if you shoot up the club, bro, like, fam, look after your kid, bro.
Facts.
Because you know how it feels, bro.
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to be with a woman, I understand sometimes it's a madness, innit? But you better look after that kid, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's serious. We've all seen the repercussions of that. Incarceration, drug abuse, runaways, all kinds of SA, all this kind of nonsense, bro. Like, you get me? Don't put your kid at risk in it. Let me move on to the next guest. What do you think about the subject?
First thing to say, I just think people genuinely made some really good points in a really erudite way, and I think it's really well hosted, man.
I appreciate that,
swear
bro.
down, I mean it. I'm not chatting
Come
shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And like, you got too good a face. Good job you're not on radio. You need to be seen as well, isn't it? And
Sing.
Yeah.
Seen, yeah, well,
Yeah,
cameras.
I know, yeah. So you're on the right medium. You're on the right medium,
I'm on
innit?
the right
You're on the
path,
right
man.
medium,
Come
baby.
on.
All right, yeah. So look, I don't think there's any hard and fast rules based on gender. So back in the day, when I went out with my mates and I just go in bars and shit and just like chat to girls, yeah. And like, I had nuts. If I fancied a girl, boom, I'm going up to her. Sometimes at work, sometimes she'd just tell me to jog on. Do you know what I mean? And hey, that's her loss, isn't it?
Yeah. So do you feel like, okay, like in your time, would you say that it was hard for like the average guy out there to get girls? Or do you think when you're looking at, when you look at society now, like maybe the guys younger than you now, and when they're out there trying to like, you know, get box or get a girlfriend or whatever, do you think that is maybe a little bit tougher these days? Because I honestly think that it's tougher, and I think that the requirements have risen.
I think what we've got now is an American dating system.
Heavily.
Yeah.
Heavily.
Back in the day, yeah, you had a girlfriend, man. Boom. You went out on a few dates. Like, you met some girl in a club or some shit like that. Yeah. You go out and then you be together and boom, that's you. Right. But even in America back in the day, in the 90s and shit, in New York, people were dating. Do you understand? It wasn't like, oh, that's my girl. It'd be like, you know, I'm dating. And they were cool. And everyone's upfront about that shit. Yeah. But listen now, yeah. Thing that pisses me off so much, and it's not a gender thing, yeah. Like ghosting, man. That's just disrespect. You understand me?
Man's talking from experience. That's like, no, that ghosting, bro. Bruv, that makes my blood boil, man.
No, you get me wrong. No, you get me wrong, man. No,
but bruv, do you know what? I feel you, because it's happened to every guy. Every guy knows this thing. And do you know the funny thing, yeah? The girls are laughing. And do you know why the girls are laughing? Because it doesn't really happen to them like that. Unless they're chasing after Chad and Tyrone. And Chad and Tyrone, yeah.
Always a Tyrone.
Hold on. Let me finish. The Chad and Tyrone has a lot of options. Yeah. If he can get you, that means he's got at least 10 of you, blood. That's what it is. So that's why the girls are, oh, I object. Yeah. We know who you've been. You get me? So, because usually, as we already agreed from the start, 80% of women are going over to the top 20 to 10% of guys. So, obviously, those top 20 to 10% of guys have got a monopoly, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
They can go to Shoreditch. They can go to Croydon Box Park. They can get any girl on the strip. Like, it's not a big deal. But the average guy out there, bro, like, he's the average guy. And really and truly, Like, bro, I get messages from guys all the time, bro. Like, the average guy with the average girl is not looking at that guy. It's like, bro, I don't need to date you. Bro, I've got Instagram, fam.
But that's dead though.
No, but let me.
Is that
How do you
is that
spot
all?
a
No, really,
Tyrone?
but
How
that's
do you
dead
spot
though.
one?
How
what?
can you?
Yeah,
how
how do
can
you
you
know?
tell your child I met your father on Instagram?
Yeah, imagine.
Is that not
I was
dead?
thinking about that. You
Sorry,
know,
excuse
that's
me.
such
Is
a
that
dead
not dead?
story.
No, I just think it's today's day and age.
You telling your
I don't
own
think it's
pitney
dead.
now. Oh, yeah. Me and your mum and dad was asking what each other's favorite color on Instagram was. Is that
I
not
don't think
dead?
that's bad.
And now you're
How?
here. And now you came
meet
to be.
people
It's
how you meet
social media.
people.
Don't
I don't
you
think
meet
I
that's a
don't-
people
I'm
problem.
every
so-
day?
One voice,
You
one
meet
voice,
people
one voice.
every day. You go, okay, like he said, you go box parking Croydon, you go box parking Shoreditch, you go traffic, you go Shoreditch, you go
You know
wherever.
all of
I
them.
just
boy.
think I just think
She's
you
outside.
meet people how you
It's
meet
fine.
people.
Outside.
How can you
Active
not
members
know?
only.
But hold on. Furthermore, let's circle down on that one there. But if you go to all these places
Talk
and
to
you
them,
go outside, you could be a parent and you could still go outside. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no,
How
you can
can
go
you go
outside. But if
outside
I
and not
meet
meet
someone on
someone and-
Instagram, then I meet them on Instagram.
bro,
yes,
bro,
but that's
bro.
just
I
a
don't
link.
think- I
in
Hold
don't
on, hold on,
up.
hold on, hold on,
That's
hold
a
on.
link
Calm
up.
down,
nothing.
calm down, calm down.
I think
Listen.
we're making a problem out of nothing.
Hey, calm down. Like at the end of the day, we live in a social media age.
Yeah.
People meet on.
Yes, but that's
People meet.
fake.
Hold on. It doesn't listen. It doesn't
Social
matter
media's
where.
fake.
Listen. Stop talking. It doesn't matter if you think it's fake, bruv. It is what it is. Yeah. People meet online. There's dating apps, Hinge, POF, Tinder, Bumble, all these things, email, whatever, bro. Like, come on. Snapchat is social media as well. Remember the messages that disappear?
Yeah.
That's social media as well. Instagram, bruv, it happens all the time. Why did bruv? They've got songs about sliding in the DM. If that didn't happen, bro, no one would talk about it. So it doesn't matter if you think it's fake. It happens,
It happens.
and that's it.
Yo,
It
please can I make
happens,
one
but
more
doesn't
point.
mean
Yeah,
it's
let
on
me.
that?
It was his turn.
All right,
Go on.
please, yo. So what I'm saying, like, at my age, listen, I've been out with a lot of women, and trust me, I'm an actor, and I'm doing well. Believe I'm a successful fella, man, and I love me. Boom. You understand me?
Oh man.
No, I'm serious. I mean
As
it.
you
I ain't,
should. Self-love.
I ain't fucking about. I'm serious.
We believe you,
So
bro.
where I am now, yeah, if someone just ducks out of something, I'm indifferent to this shit. Trust me. I ain't joking. I'm indifferent to that. I'm beyond that shit now, man. If I go out, like I went out with some Tinder date, yeah, and this is not me digging out women, yeah. I was out with this woman, yeah, and she was a bit of a doofus, yeah. She gives it. I've heard this so many times. I heard this like again. Oh, you're an actor, yeah. Oh, how do I know you're not acting now? It's like because I'm having a drink with you. Like, what do you do?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Sorry. Just out of pure curiosity, how old are you again?
51.
Okay, and you're single.
Yeah.
Okay, so at like the stage you're at in life, are you looking for a partner in life, or are you just past that point because like
I'm not past any point, but I ain't actively.
have you got kids by any chance?
Nah, it's not.
Do you
for me.
want kids?
Nah, man.
Okay, so what are you looking for in life? Do you just want to just like just leave your seed enough women and then just
No, you got me wrong. So with the greatest respect, you know what I mean?
I'm just asking.
Well,
But you just hold on. You just asked him, has he got kids? He said no. You asked him, does he want kids? He said no. Then you said, so what are you trying to do? Leave your seed in women?
And I'm not, innit?
I thought she meant just busting up in women. That's
Yeah.
that's what I thought. Just
No.
I
Okay,
think it's the
whoa.
way
Pause.
you asked.
I'm
I
sorry.
just think it's the
I
way
didn't
you
mean
asked.
He
it like
sounded
that.
a bit like he was a bit shaky.
I didn't
Go
mean
on.
it like that. I just meant like, are you just trying to, date here, cool.
Sleep
That was-
around.
That was nice.
Basically, she's
Carry
asking
on.
you, are
It's
trying
alright,
to
you can
sleep
call it
around?
what it is.
Leave the
Yeah.
question open to
I-
say, what do you want?
Like, yeah.
Rather than, do you want to sleep around?
Yeah.
No, I'm not
I mean-
trying to actively do anything. I'm on, I'm having Tinder dates and shit like that, and some of them go well, some of them don't. What I prioritize is my career, my mates. I've got a good life. You know what I mean?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Because you're an actor, have you ever found that women have, like, as in the whole high standards thing, the dating, have you had women be like, oh, you're an actor, so how much do you make then? Like, oh, have you been on the big screen? And as in, like, have you found women have expectations of you that were ridiculous and you're like, okay, what the hell is
I
this?
suppose whatever you do.
Just
in
trying to
life,
get back to the question.
Yeah, like whatever you do in life. But as an actor, do you get asked? I've been doing it for 26 years. I will do it for the rest of my life. That's what I do. Bang. Right. But do you get asked the same muggy questions as an actor? Yeah, man. Does it do your head in? Yeah, it does.
What's a high standard that has annoyed you?
What do you mean a high standard? In what sense?
Like, as in, because of the topic we're talking about is the modern women want too much standards, expectations. What's an expectation
I'll give
that
you a
for
good
you was like,
example.
no?
And this is not me being bitter. I'm just answering your question, right?
Yeah.
Right. So one of my ex-girlfriends, and I was heartbroken, man. But listen, she lived in a house in Surrey, 1.5 million. I used to mow the fucking lawn, like, quite a lot, yeah? Sorry, I'm going to stop swearing, but, like, that's how I communicate, yeah? But, like, she had a Range Rover Evoque, and I paid for everything, man. Whenever we went out for dinner, she just rinsed me out.
Yeah, you sound bitter, bro.
Oh, yeah, and justifiably.
Hold on. Everyone. I need to get round the guests here. All right, what's your take on it?
All right, so for me, can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So for me, I feel like the reason why the issue is occurring is because I say, like, I'm generalizing. I don't want anyone to focus on any exceptions or and all. Yeah. As men from young, we naturally have to deal with accountability. We can't talk too spicy because someone will punch you in your face. You get what I'm saying? So we kind of know our level in life and what we feel like we deserve. Whereas women tend to get saved from certain levels of accountability. So in that regards, for example, women are more likely, if you ask them to rate themselves out of 10, to say I'm a 10.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Because there's no repercussions to acting like you're a 10. Because there's going to be a guy that's going to try and fuck any... I mean, trying to...
Pretty
You know what
privileged.
I'm saying?
That's true.
Whereas with a guy, we understand I can pretend I'm a 10 and then get no girls. You get what I'm saying? So maybe I have to start understanding that maybe I'm a 6, but if I go gym, I'm a 7 now. If I get peas, I'm an 8.
Get the car.
You get what I'm saying?
It's all about the
But do you know
self-growth.
what it goes back? Do you know what
It's like you are not enough as a man.
Do you know what it goes back to? Because at the end of the day, guys are just like what my brother's saying. Yeah, guys are more forced to be realistic because let's not even talk about dating. Just in general, yeah, guys are told we're not good enough in so many different facets of life. Just like, because me, I'm from a sports background. I played rugby, I played American football, and I played in the States. Yeah, and anybody that knows about sports in the States, bruh, it's brutal, bruh. Like, if you're not tall enough, if you're too slow, bruh, no one cares, bro. Like, you're not good enough, and that's it, bro. Like, and from young, we're taught this thing of like, you're just gonna have to take your lot in life, and that's it. And guys are more inclined to be like, okay, boom, I look in the mirror, I'm this, I can afford this. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas, just like you said, women really got the license to say, well, I'm a bad bee, even though I look like a duck, I look like a farm animal, but calm in it, like, boom, I still should get Prince Charming. I'm sorry, like, and a lot of these women, they're just delusional because there's thirsty guys online or in real life.
This is what I was going to get to.
There you go.
So if I was to continue now, this is what I was going to say. So everybody that has brain cells that's dating right now should understand that if a guy is trying to just have fun, he's going to let the girl have the rhetoric, let her have the narrative in order to get into her pants. So guys are lying to girls already. Then girls are lying to girls just for comfort, just to feel like teamwork. Like, yeah, sis, they're lying to girls.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true though.
No, he's not even wrong. That's
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
at this point, who's telling the girls the truth?
Like, for real, like, sometimes, yeah, like, I think about when girls go out and, like, before they go out, they get, like, all drinking and get their whatever ready. And they're like, oh, do I look good in this? Yeah, you look
That's the
great. Bruv, no, you don't.
Nah, real friends are gonna tell you you look like shit though. Like, your true friends are gonna sit there and be like, take that one.
No, but like, no, but I'm saying,
you're lying.
yeah, I don't believe that because in some instances, yeah, there's nothing the girl can do.
Bro,
she just looks
That's
dead.
not always. That's not
One second.
always.
I never said all. Again, I told you, modern women. Hold on.
Go on.
I told you, modern women add in extras. I didn't say all.
And this is what I was going to say. All you have to do is go on Instagram. Your girl posts a picture. That picture might not be nice, but guess what? There's girls leaving 3 comments saying that you're beautiful, you're this, you're that.
Queen.
But what else?
Nah, I can't lie. The way the girls get ready when one of your, they're like, yes, okay, what am I gonna say this time? I can't say the same thing I said last time. It's like slay, stunning, beautiful,
And
princess.
What else should we
And
do
what
now?
I'm
No,
going
but
to say...
the thing is, I'll be looking once. It's interesting because amongst all those comments, their man's is not putting down. Oh my god, that's my like.
Of course not.
Of course not.
Very rare that
And
you see their actual man.
Just to finish what I was saying as well, yeah. Hold on, let me just finish what I was saying as well, yeah. So now let's paint a picture now. So there's guys that are trying to fuck lying to this girl. Her bedrooms are lying to this girl. She's got makeup, filter, everything on. Because there's certain girls, let's be honest, you go on their Instagram, not one picture without filter. That's already a sign of insecurity right there. Cool. She's convinced herself she's this 10 that she's telling herself
10
she
out
is.
of 10.
So now she's dating and then, okay, let's even say she's even fucking some of these guys. She's sleeping with some of these guys, innit? Yeah. Before she realizes I'm not a 10, it's too late. She's already racked up her madness.
Yeah, the mileage is high, bro.
You get it?
I think any girl
she's
that
Honda Civic.
because
Anyway, like, bro,
Yeah,
let me
yeah,
move on to the...
yeah.
No, because
Good
Honda
points,
Civics are
good
reliable,
points.
innit? High mileage. But anyway,
So
boom,
reliable.
like, Christian Dior, let's go.
A modern woman expectations too high. All right, so here's how I want to look at it, and I want to like give it some nuance because it seems like some people like on the internet don't understand nuance. So I'm just gonna like give it like the best I can, as basic as I can. Yeah. So back in the days when it was traditional men and traditional women, the men, we would all say, went to work and the woman would stay at home. All right. So there was a certain amount of jobs, there was a certain amount of houses, there was a certain amount of cars, there was a certain amount of commodities, yeah? It's not renewable. It's what we make and what we use up on this earth, it goes, right? So now, womanism comes along and tells women that you need to work, you could be as strong as as him, you don't need no man, all of this stuff, right? So now you're in your own house, yeah? I'm in that house. I got a car, you got a car. We have 2 fridges, we have 2 washing machines, this is how everyone's living, separate, yeah?
Bro, I need you to... Let's get to the point, bro. What's the point you want to make, bro?
You don't understand
No, like just like condense what because you're saying everything in the house. Just like condense it and then like make your point, my brother. Go on.
Okay, so I'm just saying in the sense of the expectations are too high, innit?
No, you cut him off, man. He was flowing. Come on.
But you didn't talk
Hold on.
Let me get a minute and a half in it.
Hey, everyone, calm down. Yeah,
Nah, hear
everyone,
it.
calm down.
This what we be talking about, baby.
Hey, everyone, calm down. Yeah, one voice. Yeah, because when everyone's talking, it's just noise on the live stream. Yeah, so please respect the channel, the live stream, what we're doing here. Yeah, cool.
All right. So there's the reason why I say this.
Go on.
Yeah. Big man, you got your own channel, bro. So when people get at you, you got all the time in the world to sit down on your channel and go at them, yeah? What people do on the internet, they take 6-second clips of what man say and then they blow it out of proportion. So I got to watch how I say my thing. You see what I'm trying to say? So I'm just like, so when you rush me and make me rush my thing and then people calling from Trinidad and Tobago saying, why are you saying this? you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to deal with that, bro. So let me talk about it and say what I got to say in the proper sense.
Bro.
So people are separate, yeah.
The only reason I do that is because we have time constraints.
I know, but
and like, it kind of sounded a bit long-winded, and I've got.
It's not long-winded. I want,
bro.
It's calm.
Like, I'm running a show, yeah, and I'm telling you what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I understand where you're coming from. You had the point you wanted to make, but I'm running a show, bro. Like, so that's all I was saying to you. Is if you can condense it, that was the exact words I said, if you can condense it and make the point. That's all I was saying to you, bro.
Okay.
Like, they didn't need all that extras, bro. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm showing you respect, my brother. Trust me. So, again, carry on what you're saying and, let's move.
All right, cool. Anyway, so I'm saying, because everyone's separate, yeah, you have expectations of what you want your man to bring to the table. So say, for example, you got your yard, you got your car, you expect a man to come into the yard with the same expectations. But because there's certain limited amount of jobs to go around, my man might not be able to provide the things. And instead of women saying, you know what, I've got a salary of 70,000, yeah, or 50,000, let me put my man on, yeah, so we could do it together as a family, because it's no longer a man going out and doing a man and providing for his woman. It's exactly, so it's equal. You want equal, so how we doing it equal? That's basically what I'm trying to say.
50-50.
That's why I say the expectations is too high, because there's limited resources or limited stuff for people.
Nah, I get you.
That's a different style.
I fully agree with you. Like, at the end of the day, like, I get what you're saying, because it's like everybody can't be rich. It just doesn't work. Like it's not feasible.
Especially in this day and age.
Yeah, it's not feasible for
someone to be rich. Another person has to be poor. It's just the way.
There you
That's
go.
how life works.
There you go.
Exactly.
So
No
then
one's
if-
rich if someone else isn't poor.
And if everyone is rich, then rich doesn't exist.
Exactly.
It's normal.
Exactly. And this is the point I always say that, like, boom, okay, if in the ideal world, all these women, I got a guy that makes 6 figures, then 6 figures is gonna be £100.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we're
But
gonna be
£100 is 10.
yeah, the same. Yeah, that. All right.
So are you guys 50-50 kind of men? Or are you like, I want to do 100 for my
It
woman?
depends on the
No.
woman.
Just asking.
Depends
Just
a
on-
quick
one,
It
quick
depends
one.
why?
on
Do you know
where
why?
we are
Quick
at.
one going
It
You're not a
depends
man.
on where
You're not
we're
a man.
at.
Can we do
You're
a
not
quick
a man.
No, sis.
Actually, let us
Quick
just
one going
ask the
round.
men in it. So you'll really like you get me. You know.
Quick one,
You get me.
50-50, what are you?
Me personally, I like to be in control freak.
I can tell.
Yeah.
Okay.
That word
Always.
control. like-
Always.
All right. So how about him?
And money is associated
No?
with control.
What about you guys?
you
50-50,
like to-
100,
No, like, cool.
70-30?
What?
Go on, China.
No, you're
Can't
safe,
be
bro.
too dominant.
Wait.
Safe, Rico. Like I'm a 100% type of guy, but that's only because I expect something for that 100%. So I can't be giving you 100% and you're not trusting in my leadership. And even in like, but that doesn't mean I don't want a woman to show me that she'll spend for me or do anything. But more time, I'm always gonna spend. But one time, I might not spend, and I might look at you like, just do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be willing.
Yeah, willing, that's it.
Willing, like, because
Yeah.
that's the thing is, it's like if like, I think a lot of chicks, if they get into that kind of routine of you pay for everything, bruv, the bill come, you might just take a back seat. You might just wait for a second, see what happens.
For
Bruv,
me,
she's not even looking, bruv. She's just looking down, bruv.
Yeah, Michael. And I swear to God, yeah, there's been I've done that before. And one time she just, you're like, nah, I'll never link you. Not because I haven't got the money, but I just want to just you know.
And do you know the maddest thing about that? The girls will be like, oh, guess what? I went out with this guy.
the group chat.
And he took long to pay. Like, he was looking at me. I was just looking at my phone. Like, he's broke, waste, man.
I could never go on a date.
No. The reality is,
No, he's not even chatting shit.
hold on. The reality is, you women that do that, you're the waste men, bruv. That's the reality,
gal.
bro.
Assuming.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there's no
Waste gal.
hold on.
No,
And there's no shame for these girls. Again, it goes back to what we were saying. There's no shame for girls being waste men, bruv. I want to start calling girls waste men, bruv. Bruh, yeah, bruv.
I
I'm gonna
just
get a
don't-
t-shirt, bruh.
I don't understand how, like, in this, I've been on a few dates. I've offered to. I always make sure that I pay half, if not, I've paid the full bill a couple times, just because I know I'm never seeing that guy again, and I would feel bad if he paid for my whole thing, and I was to never. That's mad. He's paid for like what, £100 for a meal to never see me again. That's crazy. That's a situation in which I'm there. Like, karma is real. Someone's gonna get me back in the future. I can't do that. Like, if it's a case of like, I know for 1,000,000% this man is gonna be a part of my life. Cool, you get this one. One day, next one, I can get that. I think that the date thing where a man always has to pay is wild. That for me, that one I don't run with.
For
I
me,
don't like that one.
for me, I'm Nigerian, innit? So I have a certain way I was brought up in terms of how I see my dad treat my mum, etc., etc. So currently, based on my financial status, I say I'm a 70% guy. You know what I'm saying?
No, I respect that.
I respect
But-
that.
But
Yeah.
if ideally I was where I wanted to be financially, it'd be 100%.
Why would you?
Of
prevent
course,
you
because there's
100%?
certain respect level, etc.,
Respect.
etc.
There you go.
that I need, innit? You
If
get
a
what
girl,
I'm
But
saying?
it's a
girl-
case of,
if a
you know
girl is
what?
looking after that man, I'm sorry, bro. The girl's not gonna respect you, bro. She's gonna sleep with her work husband, and she's
Word.
gonna sleep with someone like KingRichez, bro.
What is his work husband?
I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real, bro.
Why do you
postman.
assume that?
Not the postman, because not the postman.
The
bro.
milkman.
If you was that,
But why would you assume that if a girl is looking after her man that she is cheating?
She can't respect him.
No,
fully.
I'm not
Why?
saying. I'm not saying automatically,
Safe.
but at the end of the day, usually,
No.
if a woman doesn't respect a man, bro, she can do anything, bruv.
No, but
'Cause she don't care.
Can I
But she's
say
still
something
holding
real
him
quick?
down, though.
Can I say
What
something
kind?
really quickly?
No, yeah, as I said, in the scenario, yeah, like say, like for instance, they're married, yeah, so they're already locked in, yeah. The man he's just sitting
Marriage
at
is not
home.
locked in this day and age
He-
anymore.
hold on,
that's
hold
the
on,
one
hold on.
that she wants.
No, let me understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
Sit
one
down.
voice.
I want to hear the
One
point.
Can I-
voice.
You want to hear it?
Thanks. What I'm saying, yeah, is that boom, in this scenario, yeah, boom, the man is just shit. Yeah, he don't have no peas, he can't support, he can't do nothing. The woman is the support now. She is the captain, bruv, financially, bruv, yeah. Really and truly, she's gonna be looking down on that man. What did we say? What did we agree with earlier? Hypergamy. Women like to date up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? If you are supporting the guy, you're not looking up no more. You're looking down like, bruv, he's become your child.
Can I
No.
can I
What do you
say
mean,
something?
no?
Can I say
That's
something
some
really
bougie
quickly?
shit.
Can I say something really quickly? Right? This year it was something like the highest
Same.
amount of divorces in the,
30s.
like
That's because of lockdown. That's
Alright,
why.
cool.
Oh no, just say what you were saying.
Say what?
So-
Last thing quickly.
sorry, yeah, so we were talking about like how many divorces happen now. Like marriage is not what it used to be. When you get married, that's it. That's you and them for life. That's what it was meant to be, right?
Right.
But now I come from a culture, right? I'm Sri Lankan. I'm an Asian girl, right? The culture I am from, I am blessed that I did not see this in the family I am from. But I know of so many women that were in marriages, and yeah, it was 60 years. But they were not happy in those marriages, but they could not leave. They
That's
did
all
not
they
have the means. They
knew.
weren't educated. Because their goal, their expectation of them was get married, have a child. That was it. Look after the husband. That was all that was expected of them. So when we sit there and say to women now, and our mothers are saying to us, get your daughters educated. Make sure that they can look after themselves. Not because they necessarily want to. Like, yeah, when I'm in a relationship, I want to let my man lead. However, if God forbid something awful happens and I need to leave that marriage, I'm not trapped.
You're already going into your marriage and you're already thinking about leaving.
No, but that's not it. It's not thinking about leaving. It's knowing that, look, at the end of the day, in relationships, it doesn't always go right. There are stuff that you don't necessarily learn until you are married to that person or you do live with that person, right? And anything can happen. I can trust 1,000,000% in my man. I could give him all the freedom in the world. He has all the freedom. If he's free to cheat if I'm in a relationship with him. If he cheats, then he's single, but he's free to make that decision if
Can I
he
ask you a
chooses to.
question? Can I ask you a question before I get to the super chats? Cause I've got to jump to the super chats. Yeah. Are you a feminist?
I wouldn't not the definition of feminism that is today, because I feel like feminism today is not what feminism meant.
True.
What I would
Fair.
not I would
That's
not
a good
sit there
point.
and say that I'm a feminist in the definition of what feminism is now, because I feel like feminism is, if anything, anti-men. That's not what feminism was about.
Bro,
I respect
I'm
that.
a feminist.
Hold on.
I do believe
hold on,
that women
hold on.
and men should have
Yeah.
equal
Yeah.
playing fields in life, i.e., we can both vote. We
Yeah.
can both get paid the same if we're doing the same
Yeah,
job.
yeah.
That's what I believe in. I do believe that there are differences in men and women, i.e., a man cannot carry a child. That's a fact. That is what a woman does. All right. And in that respect, if a man wants to lead in a relationship, then it's about whether it works for those two people. Each relationship is one and two.
Compatibility.
Yeah.
It's about
I
their
hear you.
compatibility. If there is a man that is willing to be like, yeah, I'm a trophy husband. I sit, I clean at home, I do all of that, and the woman's going out and working. Who's anybody else to judge that?
Nobody.
It
Yeah.
works for
I hear
them.
you.
Yeah.
I need to jump to the super chats.
Okay.
Sorry. I need to jump to the super chats. Yeah. And we might need people to move or something like that.
Alright, guys. We're gonna change over the whole panel actually because we got a lot of people here today.
Okay.
So if everybody can just quickly switch over, the girls on the couch in the middle, and then everyone else fill up on the side. You guys can go on the panel. Thank you.
Awesome.
All of us, yeah?
Yeah, everybody. Thank you.
Switching it out. Switching it out. You was good. You was awesome. No, it's not no beef, man. Like, I just talk, innit? I talk on cameras. That's my thing, innit? Nah, you did good, man. I need you to come back, actually. I need you to come back.
I don't have any.
You jumping in my
Oh, can you just switch over quickly? Yeah, I need you lot to be quick.
Well, you just going back to Newcastle?
KingRichez, actually.
No.
I'm always harsh.
Oh, is it?
I always hit hard.
Going home.
Huh?
How you doing? You all right?
Nigga. Oh.
No,
Oh,
I know,
oh,
but
she called me the
Hey,
N.
Wait, what was your
It's
name?
like that.
China.
I might listen. I might watch a little bit. I'm gonna watch you guys for a little bit, innit?
Nice to
Yeah, I'm going to.
I need everyone to like
innit?
switch over efficiently.
What? Oh, is it all right? I'll just watch about. Well, I'll probably watch about half an hour. I'm probably going to duck out, all right, babe? All right, I'm going to watch about half an hour. I'm probably going to go home, man. Is that cool?
What are you drinking?
Well, I'll catch up with you. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Looking nice, man. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's yours.
Looking nice, man.
You can't leave.
Well, I'm out of it now, innit? I'm swapping out, man. So listen. If in about 40 minutes, I might just fucking because it's late, innit? So yeah, all right. So I'll catch you soon.
now?
You know it is normal.
Right now?
No. Listen.
What you doing? All right, we really need everyone to like be like quick with them. What's it? Whoa. What's your Instagram? Because I need to shout you lot to come back. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. You done your thing.
No worries. Appreciate it. All right, cool. Follow. Yeah. All right, cool.
There's one spot over there.
Go in there. All right, let's settle down. Everyone settle down, please. No talking in the background, please. All right, cool. Yeah. Like in the background, can you like stop talking? Please. All right, cool. All right, can you bring up Blessing, can you bring up the super chats, please, so I can run through them? And listen, if people diss you in the super chats, like it is what it is, innit? You get me? All right, bro.
Wait, before the super chats here, can everybody put that microphone, can you have like that microphone close to you, please?
Close.
Thank you.
And the headphones.
Everyone. This microphone, that's your microphone here, the one in the middle. Excuse me, over there. This microphone, that's your microphone, yeah. Your one is on the side there. Can you have it next to you?
Can you hear me?
Careful.
Yeah.
Careful.
Mic check. 1, 2.
1,
Put it
2,
on
1,
the- Put it
2.
on the table. Joker.
Thanks.
Hello.
Oh my god, I sound so weird.
Bro, I can't even hear what you're saying, bro.
Hello.
Newcastle and Birmingham.
Hey, we're still live,
Hey.
guys. We need to
Oh.
like pattern up. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Becky, put that on the table still.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Blessing. Start with the super chats, man.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Bro, can you switch chairs, yeah? All right, big up my bro Ray Carl for the super chat. He says, women back in the day didn't want scammers, drug dealers, or chopper like they do now. Wanted the bag, most of them now. Yeah, now I hear that, bro. Like, they love bad boys, you know? All right, big up Doug. He says, Riches and China on the same show. Let's go.
Come on,
man. You know what
Come
it
on.
is, man. Real recognize real, you feel me?
Recognize real, bro.
Every day of the week.
Come on.
Get me? All right, Zorro. Man like Zorro, you know. All right, women set the dating market and men adapted. Chivalry is dead. Women killed it. Bragging about your success, career, money makes you masculine. Yeah, guys don't care about that stuff, bro. At the end of the day, like, all guys care about, bro, like, empty my balls, keep my belly full, and don't be a headache. Don't be jarring. That's it, bro.
Are
Like,
you
literally, yes, I'm very sure, because I'm a
Mm-mm.
guy and I date women, and you probably don't date women, so I'm sure. Anyway, big up Frenchie for the super chat. Get the likes up, it's free. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The number 3. Get the likes up, man. What you doing? We waiting for? Big up Alistair for the super chat. Most women want an independent man. By definition, this man they want depends on no one and can get anything they need to on his own. So what can a woman offer this man besides sex and offspring that he can't get without her? Ooh, that's a question I forgot to ask the previous panel, but I'm going to ask this panel still. Big up Doug for another super chat. Black grands and mothers lied to what modern women. Women that enjoyed family and husbands taught their daughters to be single and struggle by themselves. Ooh, I think I think that a lot of times the reason we've got a lot of women, like younger women, that have these kind of ideologies of, oh, I'm independent, I'm a boss bee, I'm this, I'm that, bro, because their mums taught them that, bro, you can't rely on a man, bro, because their dad or their man stepped out. So obviously the girl didn't have no dad, no protection, no provision. It was a mum doing everything. Then obviously that independence they saw in their mum, they go and practice the same thing, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying? And by force. Big up Zorro for another super chat. Most men are attracted to women who are not 304s. Are loyal.
What's 304?
Zorro. Who asked that?
Me.
304, yeah. It's like basically a girl that throws her box around, innit?
Since when? What type of... I never heard that before.
Huh? Well, you heard it today.
Okay.
Is when you turn the calculator upside down.
Yeah.
Oh, going back to primary school days.
Something like that. Yeah.
I see.
All right, cool. All right, big up John for the super chat. I see you, my bro. Appreciate that, my brother. Big up Gus for the super chat. Relationships don't work. Women want 50-50 relationships and are just masculine as F. Men lead, women follow. Big up Gus, yeah. Big up Daniel Karoma. Men lead, women follow. It's that simple. Big up UK economist. Please ask your female guests, why should a man court you if you're giving it away to other men for free? Good question, bro. I think about
We
that.
don't give it for free, darling.
Yeah, hold on. Big up Nathan for the super chat. Power levels going up. Big up KingRichez. Come on, man. Big up Frenchie for the super chat. 268 watching. You're only on 72 likes. Please don't be a ninja watcher. Get the likes up. Yeah, get the likes up. What are you waiting for, bro? Don't make me come after you and do madnesses. Anyway, so boom. Okay, ladies. I want to pose that question. Yeah, that was in the super chat. Yeah. What do you bring to a man? Because we're talking about the expectations of women, blah, blah, blah. We've gone over it. And more than likely, if I ask you the same question, you're going to say the same stuff. So what do you think you bring to a man that warrants you to have, like, high expectations of a man? Like, what do you think? What do you bring to the man? Starting with you. Oh, and before that, and with that, tell us your name, age, and your relationship status.
So you can call
Talk
me
into the mic.
You can call me Rue. I'm 26 years old and
Talk into the mic. You're moving away.
You can call me Rue, and I'm 26 years old. And what do I bring to a man? Peace, happiness, everything you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Like, that's what you provide for me. Like, it depends what you provide for me.
Oh, it depends now.
Yeah, no, it depends. Because if you're not a nice person and you don't treat me right and you don't, I don't know, like, you don't give me what I want. No, I can see you looking at me. Yeah? You don't give me what I want, then no, I don't have to, you know.
So why are you even involved? If the guy's not giving you what you want, why are you even involved with him in the first place?
No, when you date, you get to know people. You take time to know people. You can't just date people and then be like, oh yeah, I want you and I expect this from you.
So when you're dating a guy and you're not sure if he's giving you what you want, then what do you give
you get
the guy?
time. You get time to know people. Obviously, you know what you want in your head, but obviously you have to get.
What do you want out of a guy?
What do I want in a guy? You have to be respectful, God-fearing, and just yourself.
Do you go to church?
Yeah, I do go to church.
That's good, man.
Thank you.
Cool.
Next one.
No, I'll say that. Next one. Tried it.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm 44 years old. I'm Jessica. And what do I want from a man? What can I provide for a man?
Yeah.
Right. I can provide properties. I am a mother of 3. I'm a good mother. I can cook. I can clean. I'm also very educated. And I don't expect a lot from a guy except for loyalty and kindness and respect.
Is that it, yeah?
Yep, that's it. And I'm a woman of God.
All right, that's cool. The only issues I have with that, yeah, is that at the end of the day, guys don't care about your education. Yeah, that's good that you have properties. I respect that. That's dope. But obviously, at the age that the level you're at, like, yeah, you should have something to show for your time on the planet. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be rude. Yeah. Then the other thing you said, oh yeah, boom, like I have children. That's not his children.
Exactly. That's why I'm single.
You said it. I didn't say that. So like, boom, yeah.
And I don't care.
And then again, that's another reason. But anyway, so boom, yeah. At the end of the day, like a guy, that hasn't really, like, he doesn't really get much. Really, like, you can cook. That's cool. You're a nice person.
I'm a very good person.
That's awesome. That's awesome, and I respect that. But like when you added, and I've got kids, and I'm a good mother. But
exactly.
Like, really and truly, are you really gonna have kids with a guy that you meet now?
Probably, yeah.
Why not?
Would? Yeah, of course I would.
Raw. But the only issue is,
I love kids.
The only issue is that, like, when women go up in years, like the risk of like problems in pregnancy rises, isn't it? Like
not in my family. Hell no.
Bruv,
at 44.
Not in
at
my
44.
Not in my family, no.
I mean,
My mom had my brother when she was 47 years old, and he's absolutely fine. And he said,
Yeah, but exceptions don't make rules. So
It
you can
doesn't
say
matter.
that. You can say that.
Lord.
You can say that. But everybody knows exceptions don't make rules.
Well, that's your
So
opinion, isn't
it's
it?
not opinion. It's actually fact. Like you can look up the stats. Like it is what it is. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, now I'm not saying it's impossible. Obviously not. And I'm not saying that.
And
Oh,
there's a
you're
lot of guys out there who actually they don't want kids anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
but you're the one that bought.
But if
you start, hold on. You started talking about your mother, and that was a benefit to a guy. You're the one that
if
added
somebody wanted kids with me, it's okay. If somebody don't want kids with me, it's okay too. It doesn't matter.
that. No, that's cool, innit?
Yeah,
I'm just
it's
like saying
cool.
that. I'm
It's
just
fine. I'm at
stating
my
the way it
age at the
is.
moment where I'm just happy where I am, to be honest with you.
No, that's cool because you've already got your kids. But like, if
Exactly.
a guy came to you and he didn't have kids, then what?
A lot of them actually don't want kids.
No, but I just gave you a clear scenario. What if the guy did want kids? Do you think that?
Well, let's make kids tomorrow. You know what I mean? Let's do it quick.
Okay.
Is that you, yeah? Is that you, yeah?
Is that you?
Unfortunately not. Anyway.
Oh, well,
All right,
too bad.
With all due respect. Get me? All due. So next.
What
next
do you
on the
mean,
panel-
all due respect?
Yeah, with all due
Hey.
respect. Anyway, next on the panel. Go on. Name, age, relationship status, and
My name's Chantal.
Yep.
I'm 42. I'm a TV and film actress.
Yep.
I would say personality and love, because money can't buy love.
Okay.
And being kind, because I'm a kind person.
Being a good person.
Being a good person, yeah.
That's respectable then. That's respectable.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next.
Hi, my name is Renee Rosane. I'm 23. And what do I bring to the table? Is that what you're asking?
Like, what do you believe you offer a guy to the measure that you can like have like expectations of like a proper good guy? Like, do you know what I'm saying? What do you offer the guy?
Okay, I would say I'm very fun. Like, I bring the vibe. So if a guy's had like a long day at work or whatever, I'll be there to sort of, oh, I look cute. Sorry. I'll be there to sort
Narcissism.
What?
That's what she brings to the table.
She loves herself. That's okay. We love her.
Confidence.
Yeah.
Confidence.
Anyway, no. One voice, gone.
Yeah, no, like, I would just say, I hate lists and stuff because it sounds a bit cringy, to be honest. But I would just say I bring, obviously, loyalty for one. I bring just myself as a person. You have to get to know me. I'm not a person to list out all my personality traits and you decide. It's either you get to know me and...
Nah, it's just a thing of like, what do you think a guy would appreciate like highest? And what out of the things that you offer, what do you think is like the selling points? Like if you were selling yourself to a high value man.
Oh my God, that's so cringy.
It's not cringy, it's real life.
That is.
It's not, it's actually real life.
Okay, all right, okay. If I had to say, I would say definitely motivation for sure. I would say someone who's not insecure. Like I bring the confidence and like let you know you're that guy always, because I feel like men sometimes don't have the space to be vulnerable. So I feel like you'll be able to talk to me about whatever because there's no judgment here.
Okay, that's pleasant. That's pleasant. All right, next one.
I'm Tiddy. I'm 25. I think what I would bring is knowledge, spontaneity, and support.
Knowledge about what?
As in terms of like what I do or just generic things. Because like you said guys don't look for girls that are like into education and stuff, but there is...
No, I'm saying guys don't really care in terms of like, oh, I'm going to pick this girl because she went to university. Like, I mean, some guys may be like that, more inclined, but like, I think on the hierarchy of requirements for a guy, like they're going to value other things above, I went to university.
Can I chip in? Can I chip in? Right. I've dated guys. I'm not saying I slept with them or anything, but dated them. And a lot of the time, they do look for women with education.
Yeah.
Trust me. I've spoke to them and they were like, what do you actually do? And then when...
are they telling you this just so you give you what you want to hear?
Oh Lord. Oh.
Because you're coming across as that's what you want.
No,
projecting.
no,
So-
not at all. Because at my age at the moment, I'm 44 years old, probably the oldest one out of all of you. And I've experienced a lot of different people, friends, people I've dated and stuff like that. And I ask them questions. And actually, education is one of the most important things that men actually look at.
They're lying.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me
Don't
ask you
ask
this.
me why,
No,
but
I'm not. I wasn't
I'm
gonna ask
asking you why.
I'm not. No, I'm gonna ask my question. Yeah. So you're saying this, and oh yeah, these guys, and again, exceptions don't make rules. And then also, where are these guys at? Because you're saying all these things about oh, they really value these, but you're single.
They do.
So really and truly, you're just saying anything.
I'm not saying anything.
You are saying anything
at the
because
moment.
if it would be different if you was like, oh, my man or my husband or the father of my children who I'm with, he values that, but you're just talking about guys that you dated. That
Yeah,
don't
I'm
mean
just
nothing.
dating doesn't mean that you need somebody to be in your life. When you're
That's not what I'm talking about.
Why do you need somebody to be in your life?
That's not what I'm talking about. We're talking about what do you offer in a relationship.
What do I offer in a relationship? I mean, I'm offering me, to be honest. I'm fucking amazing. Sorry. Excuse me, sorry. I'm amazing.
Why are you amazing?
I think I'm amazing. And
Why?
I don't need to tell you why I'm amazing, but I think I am.
Then if you won't tell a man,
This lady here is amazing. She's amazing.
I feel like
these
everyone
other
can be
ladies.
amazing.
Yeah. Amazing in their own ways.
Hold on, my bro. I put the camera on me. I feel like, bruv, it doesn't matter how you feel.
Thank
Reality, no, you're the one that's saying feel.
feel amazing.
It doesn't matter how you feel. Reality is reality, bro. If you're winning, then you really have a leg to stand on. But until you're winning, if you're still if you're still, at the end of the day, women is. If we compare men to women and which sex is going to be more okay with being alone, it's going to be men because women usually seek protection and provision. When you are alone and you're in your house and you hear a bump in the night, ooh, Halloween's coming, bruv, you're gonna feel like, bro, I wish there was a big guy there to go downstairs. Bro, you are, bro.
Not
you
necessarily.
Are, bro. Like, at the end of the day,
I've
yes,
been
it is.
protecting myself and my 3 children for many, many years.
So you're saying you prefer it, and think about this: you got 3 kids, yeah. So you'd prefer it if danger was to come, you'd prefer it that you go and investigate the danger, and that means say something bad was to happen to you, then your children have nobody, bruv.
Yeah. No, they have me.
You be dead.
You're not listening, bruv.
What
This
do you
woman's
mean
not
be
listening.
You be dead.
In
She's
what
not listening.
way?
There's a reason why.
They're trying to say that you would want a man. So if danger occurred in your life, like in your home, you would want a man to check it out before you because
Darling,
your children
my
would want-
ex-husband.
You're not even listening to what she said.
Can you just listen to me? My
Bruv,
ex-husband.
it's my show, bruv.
Oh, I know it's your show.
At the end of the day, one voice. No, hold on, yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. This lady here was explaining something to you, and you didn't
explain.
Bro, you're not in charge here, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Like you need to chill out.
Explain.
Not the chill out.
Just chill out. Like
I'm chilling.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am.
This young lady, I said something, and it seems like you didn't really quite understand or you wasn't listening. And this young lady here was trying to explain it to you, and you cut her off before you even let her explain it to you. So you got to at least listen and then register what someone's. You see what I'm saying?
Carry on.
See, this is another reason why.
Here we go.
You can keep moaning, and I'm gonna keep saying it, bro, because we can just cut off your mic as well.
Oh Lord!
Now you're doing too much. Come on.
No, seriously, because this is the thing, yeah. And I think this.
You're not gonna do that.
He keeps saying, "Oh Lord," every minute, bro. Like at the end of the day, yeah. Like I think that a lot of times, a lot of people do not really respect men. And in my opinion, well, you're not letting me finish what I'm saying on my own show that I built on my own without your help. Without your help.
Yeah, you talk.
No. I don't need your help. Just
Guys, let's get the flow back on this, man.
Quiet. Keep quiet. Bro, stop talking. Can you stop talking, please? I'm asking you nicely, or you're gonna have to leave, bro. You might have to leave, bro,
Yeah,
for real, because
you're not even
you're
on
not
the
even
show.
on this.
You're not even on the show. Like, I don't understand why you're addressing
Can you
her.
keep quiet? Bro, like, I'm just going to give you one more chance. You'll have to leave, bro. Seriously. I'm not even trying to do it to be extra, bro. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, like, this is my show, and everyone has been given the rules in it. Don't talk over the host, yeah? And I'm giving you your chance to speak, and you can smile and laugh, whatever. And at the end of the day, I was defending this lady here. I was even saying that
She's on my side. I'm on her side, man.
Jesus Christ, bro. What is going on? And then you wonder why you're 44 with 3 kids and you're single, bro, because you don't shut up, bro.
I've been married.
Bro,
I've
yeah,
been
and
married.
you're not married now, so you're not winning, bro.
I don't want to be married.
Of course you're going to say that because you're 44 with 3 kids, bruv. Yeah, talking about, oh, if I was in the house and there was a bump downstairs, I will go downstairs. What if you get murked, bruv? Now your kids are on their own, bruv. And she's laughing. This is delusion, bruv. This is A-grade delusion, bro. And this girl here understands it and she's younger than you and she's trying to explain it and you won't listen, bro. That is mad. At your age, that's mad.
Yeah.
Because you are the
And that's
oldest
why
here.
I survive at 44.
Right.
Let's see if you will survive at my age. I bet you can't.
And why is
you
that?
Can't.
And why is that?
Because you talk too much.
Because I talk too much.
Yeah, you talk
on
too
my
much.
own show.
Yeah.
That you didn't help me create.
You brought the
At the end
snare
of the
and
day-
you talk too much.
At the end, how can I talk too much
How
on my
old
own
are you?
talk show?
Hang on. How
Bruv,
old
I
are
don't
you?
listen.
Bro,
I don't need to
how
ask
old are you,
bro?
bro?
Like, hey, we gonna cut her mic, bro, because she's doing too much, bro. Seriously, you're
Maybe,
doing too
alright,
much.
let's-
Nah, you gotta go, bro. Like seriously, she's gotta go, bro. Like for real.
Nah, yeah, let's just take time.
Nah.
Let's-
Either she's gonna respect the thing or she can go. No, you don't, because you're talking over me.
Yo, Richie,
and that's it.
just move it to my girl at the back, man. Let's just keep it moving, man.
Say it, man.
Let's keep
That's
it
a
moving.
mad thing, like.
Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep
And it goes back to a lot of times, as I said, yeah, there's no respect, bro. There ain't no respect.
You have
see?
no respect
Yeah,
for me.
carry on. Go on. Say your extra bit. No respect, bro. You get what I'm saying? If a man, put the thing back on me, bro. Like, as a man, yeah, like it's hard in this world. Every man in here knows that this life is difficult, cuz. Yeah, just to create anything in this world is difficult, bruv. Then this random comes and she's talking over the post, yeah? She's talking up, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me ask you the questions, bruv. Who are you, bro? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you could be the G in your life, but you're not the G here, bro. So at the end of the day, if you was doing a podcast, seriously, I'll be...
No, get this guy out of here.
But you gotta get out, bro.
Get
You
this
must be
guy-
drunk or
No,
something.
honestly.
Sorry,
I just-
seriously, man. But
No, but you're not even on the
seriously.
show. Like, what?
Just
I
keep
don't get
talking.
it.
Stop talking. Stop talking. I don't care if you're on my side,
Pick
bro.
me energy. Pick me.
Can you just like sit to the side or something, bro? Like,
No, seriously.
seriously, can you change seats?
You see what I mean?
Change seats, man.
This is madness,
me.
bro.
Can we get back?
Do you know? Yeah, and you know what? You see this whole segment here, yeah? This tells a lot. This tells a lot right here. This is quality right now.
Can
You know
we
what I'm
get
saying?
back-
I'm happy.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy. I'm actually happy. This illustrates a lot of things. You get what I'm saying? So anyway,
this
boom.
is
I'm not
what
even
you
gonna go.
want.
I'm not even. You see, she can't.
Can you get back that question?
That woman can't stop talking.
Can you get
But
back
let me
the question
just.
before?
Can I move on to somebody else because obviously, like some people are just off their head. All right, cool. So basically, all I'm saying to you, I'm gonna talk to you over there. Yeah,
Renee.
Renee, my bad. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. Can you not have your own private conversation, please? Thank you. It doesn't matter if you was upset.
I'm not upset.
All right, cool. Can I ask you a question? Yeah.
Sure.
If you was in the house and you heard a bump downstairs, would you prefer to go and investigate on your own, or would you prefer to have a man in your life to go and investigate for you, especially if you had young children in the house?
If I was single,
No. I'm just saying the scenario. Would you prefer to be single and have children and investigate on your own, or would you prefer if you had a man there to basically see if there's danger, protect you from danger?
yeah, of course.
You prefer to have a man there?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So I thought, what do you think?
Ideally, I'd rather have a man, but if I didn't have a man, I'm gonna have to do it myself.
Yeah, obviously, if you don't have a man, then you're gonna have to do what you have to do. But like, obviously, you'd prefer. What about you?
100% a man, whether it's my brother, my dad, a male friend, anyone else but me. Please come and get this.
You know what? I feel bad because I left you. I didn't even give you the original question. So, boom.
Fine.
What's your name? What's your age? And what do you believe you bring to a man in a relationship that would warrant you to get a top tier man?
My name's Lara. I'm 26. No, I'm not 26. I'm 25. Jesus,
I'm dead.
I'm 25. I'm not really a fan of listing things either, but I'm definitely loyal to a fault. Unfortunately, I've got a great personality, fun as hell, a vibe, bring companionship, respect if you're respectful to me, emotional support. I've got an analytic mind, great at problem solving. What else is there? Great cook. I'm creative, artistic.
Everything.
Everything, right?
Everything.
Everything. Obviously, I do have my flaws. Everybody has flaws, but yeah.
All right. I'm going to move around and I'm going to ask the guys, yeah. What are the top three factors that you would look for in a woman? I'm going to start with China.
Femininity, loyalty, and peace. And obviously not high body count. Can't be run through. But that's a standard.
No, it's only three.
But that's always in there. So that's why it doesn't I would. So
okay. So say that again. Which are the top three?
Yeah. So femininity, loyalty, and
can't be run through.
Yeah, we'll just use that one. Yeah, can't be run through.
Can't be a 304.
Can't be a 304. Can't have a high mileage.
Can't be a 419.
What's 419?
What?
Oh, what F boy?
Same thing.
Nah, it's not the same thing. One person makes money, the other person gets run through on her back.
You know it's the same thing.
It's not. How can someone out there making money be the same as you out there opening up your legs to random men?
Mm-hmm.
What if you're getting paid for it though?
That makes you a whore.
Oh Lord!
Oh, escort vibes?
Oh no!
I'm just saying, like, what's the difference?
What do you mean?
Sorry.
What's the difference?
There's a big difference.
Okay,
so
no.
Between escort vibes.
No. Let her explain.
I'm just saying, like, if you're calling like a girl with a high body count a whore,
yeah,
what's the difference between if she's getting paid for it then?
Because okay, cool. So one person knows what they are and they're getting paid for it, and the other person is lying to who they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing it for free.
So in actual fact, and it's so the thing I say, right? A lot of girls say body count doesn't matter until you ask them what their body count is, and then all you hear is crickets.
Right.
So I'm saying to you. Or the other one is, how many bodies before you think you're whole?
But why does that matter to you?
Because men don't want a woman that's been run through. And because men, the thing about, so in order for me to sleep with women, I have to have something about me. We'll just listen to this whole podcast about people having to have some type of thing about them. This includes money. This includes being 6'2". This includes all these other things, right?
Yeah.
Status. In order for you to sleep with men, all you have to do is go on your Instagram and say, I'm lonely. And automatically you're going to get men that are going to want to approach you.
Not necessarily.
Not every girl.
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
Not every girl.
Oh, okay, not every girl. But every single girl in this room, if they went on their social media and they said, I'm feeling lonely tonight, who will come round and look after me? Or in actual fact, I'm feeling scared, your DMs will be popping.
Well, why would you do that?
No. I'm not saying you would do it.
But some girls do it for attention.
No, I'm not saying you would do it, but I'm giving you a metric to go by, right?
Okay.
So I'm saying that's how easy it is for you to get men that want to come round. If I do that, people are going to ask for my Instagram to get shut down. And that's the difference, right? In order for me to sleep with 10 high-quality women, I need to have something about me. I need to have money. I need to have status. I need to have something. In order for you to sleep with 10 men, all you have to do is say, sleep with me. And that's the difference. So men control access to relationships. Women control access to their body, right? And sex, right? So in order for you to get men, all you have to do is just open your legs, and we have to have some value to us. And that's why it's more important for you to protect what you have. Because a woman that opens her legs to many people is just...
You have no decrease in value.
Of course you do. What item gains value the more you use it?
No, but same
Okay,
way,
so if it's your birthday...
a girl doesn't want a guy that sleeps with all girls and entertain all
Can I
girls.
just say one thing?
Same way a
Yeah.
guy
Yeah.
doesn't want a girl that entertains hella
I
guys.
hear you. But the thing is that most women like men that other women like, so that goes with the territory. It really goes with the territory.
You have to grow it as a woman. Like, you're very young.
And another thing is, think about this, a lot of times when guys enter relationships, when guys are single, a lot of times they find it hard to get girls, stuff like that. And when they get a relationship, now all these girls will know the guys in a relationship,
and they want them more.
Exactly.
They want them more.
There you go.
Because they can't have
married men. Married. It's easy for married men to cheat. It's very easy.
Yeah, but have some self-control.
Yeah, but that's not. But no, but
there.
the point is, you're trying to say that women don't like guys if they've slept around or whatever. That's not true. Women don't really care, bro.
No,
Really.
they care. So
They do
some
care.
some women care. You're not gonna want a guy that entertains every girl.
Thank you.
That's in every girl's life.
Okay.
That's sleeping with every guy.
Okay.
I mean, every girl. Same way a guy wouldn't want that.
It's
You
not
know
the
what
same.
I
It's not the same.
mean?
Okay.
Maybe some women are different, but some women don't want that.
Okay.
Well, I don't want
If that's the
that.
case, if that's the case, all of these guys, all of the
Yeah.
guys that you've aired, all the guys that you don't consider,
Yeah.
why haven't you taken one of these guys?
Because I don't want them.
But why don't?
And I'm allowed to have an option.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
an
you're allowed to
opinion,
have your
and
preference.
an option.
Of course.
Yeah, you're allowed
Yeah.
your
I'm allowed to have it. If I don't want you, I don't want
Of
you.
co- of
It's not
course.
my fault.
No.
I don't want to waste your
understand.
time.
You
No,
don't want
we
him. We understand.
we
Yeah,
understand,
I'm answering his question.
No,
I'm
but
answering his question.
But
yeah.
those are the
I don't want to waste the guy's time. Same way, like you wouldn't want your time wasted.
Yeah, I understand, but
Yeah.
I'm saying
I mean.
you are picking the men that can get loads of other men. The men which will actually treat you good, you air them every single day. You do not see them. So every time women are talking about all
Are you
these,
speaking for me?
no, I'm speaking for all the women that air the good men, and
Yeah,
they
no,
always.
it's true.
And
How
they
do
you know they're good men,
Wait,
though?
hold on a second. You don't give them a chance. Let me speak.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, yeah.
No, wait.
Wait, stop talking.
Wait.
One voice.
You're
all right?
Listen,
Go on.
you're doing the same thing. You don't give good men the chance. You don't even give a good man the chance to speak and put you on some game because this is what you women do. Listen to me for a second, right? Cool. The only men that you see are the Chads and the Tyrones. These top 20% of men that get all the girls, yeah. So when you women talk about, we care about men that slept around. If you really cared about men that slept around, you wouldn't get the guy that can get 5 chicks at one time and you make you an option. If you went to all these guys that you walk past every single day, all the guys that I don't want him. Why would I want him? These guys might have potential, but you've never given them a chance because all you care about is Chad and Tyrone. Then when you link Chad and Tyrone, they move like how Chad and Tyrone move, and they keep it as an option. And then all these men do is run up your body count and make you girls more unagreeable. Do you know why you become more unagreeable?
Why?
Because you don't get what you want. These men beat you and leave you and run up your mileage. And that's all that happens. Then all they do is, by the time you meet a guy that actually cares about you, you've dealt with a lot of these guys, and now you're speaking to this guy like,
Fried,
you know,
bruv. You're
like,
fried.
like you're like,
Cooked, bruv.
you're like, I don't trust guys. I got trauma.
And that's called emotional damage.
So now I've met you now, yeah, and I'm the good guy, and I've seen you for all the potential that you are, but already you're not trusting me. You're going through my phone. You're trying to look
Yeah,
for.
because you're traumatized.
No, but that's because you dealt with Chad and Tyrone.
That's why.
That has nothing to do with me.
Okay, the reason why I wouldn't want a guy who's got like a massive high body count if we do get into a marriage is because, let's say we get married now, people aren't going to be happy for us. You start
Who cares
seeing,
about what people think?
you start seeing side chicks coming out from left, right, and center, people that he slept with before, saying that this, that, trying to ruin the relationship because they're
So what about you?
So exactly.
What about me?
What about the men that you slept with before?
No, I'm just saying that's a possibility because girls, as you said before, girls get jealous when they want the same guy that you had before in the past. So it's much easier for a girl to come out of nowhere, or people that he slept with before who are still emotionally attached to the man to come out and be like,
Well, I think that's equal. I think guys from the past can come out as well.
Don't you think it's worse?
It's not as often.
I don't see why. It's only especially a woman will come out to mess
No,
it
I'm
up.
just
Guys
saying,
can mess it up as well. What do you mean?
No, but I'm just saying, for women, it's different because they get emotionally attached to a man when they have sex.
Yes, they do.
So with a guy, you
Not
can...
every time, but
Not every
I hear
time.
you. Not,
but
I hear you. I hear what you're
most of
saying.
them
I hear what you're saying.
Emotionally, whatever they might have done, the guy might have done the girl dirty, and she still hung up on him. And
Can I say
now
something?
he's seeing that she's married and stuff.
Can I say something? I'm 44 years old, and you just attacked me with you're 44 years old. That's why you're single, right?
That was really not going on.
I never said
that
that's why you're
was-
single.
that
I
was
said
below the
about
belt,
44
actually.
Personally.
I said
You don't even know what happened
Bro, at the
in my
end of the
life.
day,
It doesn't
At the end
matter.
of the day, bro, we're talking about something else, and now you jumped in to
No,
derail
no.
the whole conversation to be about you.
No,
Like, what are you talking about?
It's
No, I
it's
feel
about
like maybe try and hear her out.
bro, I don't have to try nothing, bruv.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Like,
There you go. There you go.
This
Yeah,
person
carry
keeps
on.
saying, "Oh Lord," like, bro, you can say that as many times as you want. It
No,
don't matter,
because
bruv.
it's heavy for her. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, okay,
Yeah,
that's
but
life.
but he's
Yeah,
he
that's what I'm saying.
look, he
Oh,
was just
Lord.
honest, yeah, and all the men in here are thinking it. Nobody wants a 44-year-old
That's what I'm
mother
saying.
with 3
I'm
kids.
gonna be
That's
honest
so rude.
with
Why are
you
you gonna say
guys.
she's right here? Like that's
No,
very
but
rude.
hold on. Wait. Hold, King Rich, hold on a second. This is the problem with modern women.
Mhm.
You think,
Okay, modern women. Here we go.
yeah, you think
Go on.
facts and blatant, obvious things are obvious is being rude. This is the
It is
problem.
rude. You're
Oh,
telling me no one's gonna want her because she's.
No, but
because of her
imagine,
age.
Hold on. No, hold on. No one said no one's gonna want her.
Okay.
You see?
No, go on.
You see what I'm saying? That's where the problem lies, bro. Like a lot of times you lot find it hard to follow what was actually said.
All right.
You go off what you feel was said.
I'm
No,
not
that's
asking a question. I was asking a
because
Bruh,
she's
I've
speaking
not
a lot?
finished, bro.
Or-
Bro, like, bruh, just compose yourself. Everyone compose, even including me. Everyone compose themselves. No, I'm speaking, bro.
Now let him land.
At the
Let's
end of the day,
hear what he's saying.
At the end of the day, yeah, a lot of times women find it hard to hear the truth. Yeah, a lot of times women will prefer to hear lies. Really and
I'm
truly.
gonna tell you the truth.
Like, do you get what I'm saying? And then when guys come out and when guys finally feel like this is a safe place where I can actually be real with you, now it's shaming, you're hating, you're being horrible.
I think it's the way you said it.
Bro,
Maybe if you like said it in a different
no
way,
one's
like maybe
it doesn't matter. It doesn't
less
matter. Guys get to-
desirable.
bro, and this goes back to the unrealistic expectations that
But
women have.
though.
Bro, stop interrupting,
Alright,
bro. I've not finished. When I finish, you can have your chance to speak. I don't care. Like, this is my show, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be horrible, but you lot are just being like, oh, I'm just gonna jump in when I like. No, it don't go like that, bro.
How old are you?
Bruh, I swear.
Seriously, how old are you?
Just not, baby.
Guys.
Let him land. Let him
It's giving
speak.
controlling vibes.
This is just crazy. Like, they won't never come back. But listen,
Just
yeah.
speak.
At the end of the day, bruv, yeah, guys are not allowed to air our thoughts on the women that we're dating, you know, the critiques, and we're just not really allowed to tell the truth. But when it's time to tell guys that they're too short, they're too broke, they're too ugly, their willies are small, or they're lame, they haven't got enough clout, they're not funny enough, they're boring, blah, 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 it's everywhere, and everybody laughs, including men. Men will laugh at other men.
Yeah, they do.
I'm yet to see the video where women are dissing women about real serious things, and women around there collectively are like, yeah, that's funny. No, bruv. Guess what? When if anybody calls a woman fat, that's fat shaming, yeah. If a man calls women fat, that's fat shaming, yeah. But when it's time to laugh at men and call them fat, everybody laughs, bruv. There's no fat shaming there, bruv. That's a clear indicator. Guess what? In TV, that we got shows like The Simpsons, Family Guy, all these other shows that are mainstream where it's depicting taking the mick out of men that are fat. What about their feelings, bro?
It's still fat shaming.
Yeah, it's still fat shaming.
She didn't hear a word I just
though.
said. She said it's still fat shaming.
It's
Bro,
still fat shaming.
listen, bro. You're not listening, bro. I have yet to see a cartoon, yeah, on mainstream TV where it depicts a fat woman and everyone's laughing at her and it's just constantly fat jokes at the fat woman, bruv. It doesn't exist.
Yeah, because women would be supporting other women.
It doesn't exist. There's a reason why. Because it's all right to tear down men and make men feel inadequate. But as soon as you say something, even if it is factual about a woman, it is hating or shaming. That is the fact. This is the society we're in. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm not saying it's any of you lot's fault. But I'm saying this is the society we're in. And when you defend it, just goes to show that you really don't have no comprehension of what men go through in this society. And you're only looking at it from your own point of view. And as I said, like a lot of times when women are critiqued and people say, oh, that's shaming, you can't say that, men will join in and support that. That's what I'm saying, bruv.
Can I ask a question, please?
Go ahead.
So would you feel like as women we overlook for men, like what we don't take serious? So for example, you mentioned fat shaming, right? What do you feel like we overlook for men?
Like just everything in general. Okay, like for instance, yeah, the number one thing, boom, a guy needs to be making X amount. If he's not taking me here, there, then I don't want none. Bro, do you know, in this world, to make money is hard, bro. Listen, I've been broke before. Serious, like sleeping on a mattress in my friend's room. This is when I was in American college, yeah?
Yeah.
Sleeping on a dirty mattress on my friend's floor. If it wasn't for my teammate, yeah, I would have been homeless, bruv.
Oh, wow.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, like, and if I say I was trying to move to you at that time, you don't care.
You don't know that.
Listen. On the whole. All right. Bro,
you don't know that.
All right, cool.
You do not know that.
All right, cool. Not you personally. Okay, not you personally.
Yeah, no, but I understand because no girl will want a guy that's
okay, but then look, you're going. Stop talking. They can't hear. Listen, at the end of the day, you just said after all of that, you don't know that. You just said, I understand. Because you know that in general, women are not trying to mess with guys that are broke.
No, as a human, you wouldn't want to.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but that is the fact. But it's true.
Yeah.
But at the end, it's true.
Yeah.
No matter why, it's true. All right. And then also, women tend to not really want to date guys that are short. Is that not like a general consensus that women want
short of money?
Short in height, vertically challenged.
Do you know what? That depends on some women. I feel like if you class a guy's height on their qualities and
general,
how they are as a person,
not everyone.
Okay, I got a question though. I got a question.
Mentally, there's something wrong with you.
You can't use exceptions to make points because it's not the rule.
People are allowed to choose what they want. Like, you're allowed to want a tall man. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nobody said you can't.
Same way you would want a specific girl with specific things. You're allowed to have that. No, for example, what's your name, baby girl?
Jessica.
Jessica can't tell you otherwise.
Okay.
You know
what's
what I
your
mean?
point?
Like, you're allowed to choose what you want. That's what I'm saying.
But I never said you're not allowed to choose what you want. So what's your point?
I'm saying you're allowed to choose what you want. So if you want a tall man...
Why are you telling me that if I never argued that?
If you want a tall man, or if you want
just changing the topic real quick.
Rich man, or if you want
Sorry,
whatever
just moving
you want,
on.
This is
you're
what I'm
allowed
saying.
to have your own opinion.
You're not understanding. This is what I'm saying. You don't
So
understand.
help me understand.
Then let me finish.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question real quick though?
Let him finish.
You're not. You. It just with that, which is a point that I don't know why you made that point, because I never said people are not allowed to choose what they want. I never said that. What I stated is that at the end of the day, like when it comes to critiques of people, especially on things that are out of the person's control, height is out of a man's control. The size of his willy is out of control. Do you know what I'm saying? How attractive he is. If he's a Tyrone, an average guy, or sub 5, that's out of his control, really and truly.
Yeah, of course.
But again, do the majority of women care? No. They go for what they want, and that's cool. And at the end of the day, if men critique...
Are they not allowed to go for what they want?
Come on, let me just finish, bro. Why can't you just let me finish, please? Yeah. At the end of the day, when the tables are turned and then men start to say stuff like that, especially out on social platforms, on big platforms, bro, you're saying that you won't date women that are overweight? Oh, you're fat shaming, fat phobia, Oh, you should like women this. They're fabulous, they're glamorous, bare like reinforcement. Where's the reinforcement for short guys, bruv? Where's the reinforcement for broke guys?
No,
There's
but
none.
that's what I'm saying.
In fact, men will jump on the bandwagon and diss other men, bruv. Men will jump on the bandwagon and diss other men for being broke.
I agree with what you're saying, but what I'm saying is you're allowed to like what you like. Does that make sense? So if they want to, for example, if they say like, I don't know, like, I want to date a tall guy.
Yeah.
You're allowed to want to date a tall guy. If you want to date a short guy, you're allowed to date a short guy.
So I think...
So whether you fit in that category or not, like, don't take it to offense. People are allowed to like what they like.
My husband had nothing. Okay? He had nothing. I provided for him for 2 years.
Yeah.
I married this man. I love this man. Right?
You get what I'm saying?
You know? So you can't say that at all. You don't know. You don't know,
That
man.
was not the... Okay, I'm addressing what you said, yeah? Because I don't know what you're talking about. What I'm saying, is that I did not say that women or people cannot want what they want. I never said that. So why have you come back again and come to make that point? If I never argued that, why are you making that point? And you're so like you're trying to make this point, bro.
Because
no one's arguing
You're
it.
talking about people being tall as what, and women want it. If they want it, that's what they want. That's
no. I'm actually highlighting. I know. I'm highlighting.
Am I getting it wrong?
Yes,
no,
you are. You are.
Correct me.
Yeah.
Correct me. It's fine. It's fine.
Hold on.
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not gonna argue with you.
No, actually, go on. I'm gonna let you speak.
Hold on. You're allowed to like who you want.
Thank you.
What we're just saying is that if every woman likes what they want, which is a tall man, a successful man, strong man, protective man. There's not a lot of men like that out there.
100%.
Right. So I'm gonna just say that not every girl is gonna get what they want. Yeah.
You see, respectfully, you've put it in a respectable way. You said it respectfully.
But I'll be honest with you.
I like how you've presented it. So I understand what you're saying, but I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with anything you're saying, but I'm just saying.
Let's move from this, man.
You see how
This is long. Let's leave this.
Let's move.
You're making it.
This is going around in circles.
You're making it out as if us women, we want men with money, power, looks,
we do.
height, and everything else.
So what do you want then?
We do.
What kind of man do you want?
My ex-husband, when I married him, he had
He's
nothing.
ugly and broke.
He didn't have.
No, I'm asking. Was he ugly and
Oh my
bro?
God.
Stop making all the sound effects, man.
listen,
Like seriously, I'm asking you. I'm not saying he was. I'm asking because
other people listen.
I'm asking you.
Other people look at him and they were like, "You going out with him?" And in my eyes, he was gorgeous. In
That's
my
good.
eyes,
No,
right?
I respect that.
He had nothing, and I provided for him for 2 years. I supported him. I bought the house, right?
No, we understand that. But I'm
And
saying,
we had
are your expectations the same now as they were before?
It's my expectation to be honest with me. Like I said, I just want somebody who is kind and loyal to me.
So it's
It
changed.
doesn't matter what money they have.
Cool. You spoke a lot. I want someone else to talk. Yeah, I'm gonna ask you at the back. Yeah, if you had the choice, yeah, you have 3 options, but you can only pick two. Yeah. The first option is looks. Second is money. Third is loyalty. Which 2 of the 3 would you pick?
Loyalty and money.
Loyalty and money. So you'd throw looks out the window, yeah? Don't
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah.
So if he's just like really, really unattractive, you don't mind going to bed
Hey,
with him
no.
every night because he's got money and he's loyal to you. You won't never cheat now. You won't ever have a wandering eye.
No, so obviously there's when it comes to looks with men, obviously looks is not the main thing at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you see a lot of women with ugly men. I've dated some ugly men. Do you know what I'm saying? And
why?
Do
Yeah.
you know what it is? I ask myself the same question every day. Every day I ask myself the same question. Yeah, they've been ugly, but I still managed to. Who is that? I don't even know.
No, stop doing that, please. I'll beg you. Nah, but you said it a lot throughout the whole show. Like it's a bit distracting. You get what I'm saying? I appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, some men are ugly, but they're not. They still have like a sex appeal. As long as I'm still attracted to you. Some girls like ugly men. Some girls
medium ugly.
Some girls are Some girls are attracted to ugly. Do you know what I'm saying? There's an ugly with a twist sometimes. Do you know what I'm saying? So I take loyalty and money.
Loyalty and money.
Yeah.
So you don't mind being with Shrek, 5'5" Shrek.
Shrek and Fiona look good together.
Do you think
5'4"?
Do you see yourself as Fiona? What the hell?
No, I don't see myself as Fiona. I said they look good together.
But you're not Fiona, are you?
I'm not Fiona.
That doesn't really matter.
5'4". What?
Huh?
What do you mean 5'4"?
No, I'm saying like you don't mind being with Shrek as long as he's got money and loyalty. Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool. I respect that. That is
Yeah.
good. I love that. All right, cool. Can I ask you in the corner what out of the 3, looks, money, or loyalty? What are you saying? Which 2 are you gonna pick?
Money and looks.
Money and looks.
Yeah.
So loyalty.
It's not that I
You don't mind sharing the guy.
Nah, do you know what it is? I just feel like it's inevitable. It might happen and I won't even know anyway. So
you're just like, well, he's probably he might cheat anyway. So
no.
no.
I just feel like it might happen and I wouldn't know. So to put so much emphasis on it and then it happens anyway and I still don't know. I don't know.
Okay, so if the guy's got looks and money,
Yeah.
and then like you find out he cheats, are you out the door, or are you just gonna be like, well, I knew he was gonna do it anyway, so I might as well stay. And other guys are probably gonna cheat as well, so I might as well stay. What will you do?
I'd leave. I can find someone else with looks and money as well.
And find another guy, and then he might cheat as well.
And then I move on again.
Bro, but you're gonna rack up mileage still.
Is that what you care about for real though?
Yes, that's why when you ask the typical woman her body count, she usually lies. You lot care about it as well, and you lot know we care about it.
What if she ticks every box and then the only flaw is the body count?
Then she can't tick every box because one of the boxes is not having high body count. So when you have a high body count, it says to us men, you make bad decisions because you decided to give out something that's supposed to be valuable to multiple men.
Okay.
And the more you give it out, the less to us, maybe not to other people, to yourself, the less valuable we consider you to be.
Okay.
Right.
Isn't that looking for perfection?
No, it's not. It's looking for a girl who makes good decisions and doesn't decide to get run through by Chad and Tyrone. If you come to us with 10 bodies, because what I'm trying to make you understand is what possible good does sleeping with 10 men, 20 men before you meet your husband do for your husband?
Okay, it doesn't do good, but what if like each time it was a boyfriend?
No, but once again, it doesn't make a difference to us. You still slept with 10 men.
Okay. Is it
And
the
10
fact
men
that
didn't
you know,
want you.
Is it the fact that you know who they are? If it was in a different area, let's say you didn't know the guy she slept with, is it different?
Guys,
that's the question though.
And this is the problem, right? You girls are still trying to argue with it. You just don't want to understand. And this is the indications of a woman that's been run through with a high body count, because you just won't understand
Who,
it.
me?
Listen,
Not me.
No. Listen,
you're talking about me.
Anyone that pushes back, because good girls that haven't been run through, they don't. They just say, "Oh yeah, that's cool." But women that
you want them to be silenced. You don't want them to
No, I want you to speak. But if you haven't got a high body count, you wouldn't be talking. You just be cool.
We want to know.
There's a thing called hit dogs holler. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So you're trying to degrade all of us?
No, bro, KingRichez, KingRichez.
I want to know.
Rich.
Let's know what it is.
Rich.
Everyone, please, everyone, composure, yeah. What hit? I'm not even gonna say anything like that. I'm just gonna say hit dogs holler. What I mean by that, yeah, is that like if you hit a dog, yeah, it's gonna bark, right? If the dog's not hit, it won't bark. That's what it basically means. I don't. So if someone's saying if someone
fits.
if the shoe fits, there you go. It's the same. I'm not saying you lot are dogs, like
guys. When you guys are talking about
if the shoe fits,
when you guys are talking about broke men, when you guys are talking about broke men, I don't get triggered at all. All these times when you talk about men paying for stuff, I don't get triggered because I'm not broke. I get money. So all of these things are no, but I'm not bothered by none of these things that you want.
Kind of bothered.
No. How can I see? Okay, no, wait, it's fine. But this is what
to not do the ad libs.
No. So if you let me speak, girls. This is not respectful.
No,
wait, hold on a second. No, this is what we talk about. This is very disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not sorry because you're still interrupting me. That's not sorry. You're not learning anything.
My bad.
This is you're still talking. Very disrespectful. Right. So I'm experiencing you now, yeah? And this is me experiencing you on a podcast. I can only imagine what it is for a man that's actually in a relationship with you. You're very unagreeable and you're not listening. You're talking to a man that's a lot older than you, that's trying to put you on some game. And rather than you listen, all you will do is keep talking.
You sound hurt. Who hurt you?
I'm not hurt.
That kind of
nonsense. So back to what I was saying again. The only reason you girls push back when we speak about body counts, it indicates to me you have a high body count. I don't need to know your body count. I just can feel your energy, and this is what we deal with. So when you want to argue about why you're arguing with the right to sleep with as many men as you want, you can do. A woman has the right to choose. A woman has the right to wear what she wants. A woman has the right to go where she wants. Yeah. A woman has autonomy and sovereignty over her body. Yes. But along with those rights, I have rights too, and I don't have to accept a woman that goes around and sleeps around with people. And this is why you girls get mad. See, it's called a preference. It's called. Wait, hold on. Hold on. No, I'm explaining something. It's called a preference. It's called a standard. That's all it's called. So when men speak like this is our standard. This is our preference. Sleep with 10 men, sleep with 20, sleep with 100 men. But when you meet the final man that you want, we're going to see what he has to say for it.
Thank you.
Now, go on. Say what you want to say in response.
What to that?
Yeah. I thought you because you kept interrupting, so I'm saying like if you got
I have no response to that, to be honest.
No, but you
just sound very hurt. The tone of your voice kind of raised for no reason at all. But yeah, no, I have nothing to say. We can carry on. But I was going to ask a question.
I have to reply to that, man. No, bro, I have to reply. She cannot.
Why are you so mad? I don't understand.
Hold on. Is that your response to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go on, bro.
So all you got from that whole thing was my tone of my voice.
Yeah, because why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. No. This is and
I don't understand.
So once again, you go. So this is what you girls are doing, right? You keep stopping a man when he's speaking, and it becomes quite irritating. Men, we are direct. We don't do what you girls do. We want to explain something, want to get straight to it. But what you girls do, you keep interrupting and keep trying to stop. Keep adding ad libs. It's very disrespectful. Mm-hmm. You've come and invited as a guest of someone's show, and you're supposed to be here having a debate and discourse. But all you girls keep doing is interrupting.
My bad.
And you did it again.
I'm saying sorry.
No, but you don't have to say sorry. Say
bro. At the end of the day, all right.
You're doing it again.
She's being very polite.
Bro. Hey. You're not the moderator. Okay, let me do my job. All right. At the end of the day, like I understand where he's going. He's trying to make a point to you. You was interrupting, and cool. You have your own thoughts, your own point of view. I understand both points of view. But at the end of the day, if you really are trying to listen to someone's point to get an understanding of where they're coming from, you won't really interrupt.
Oh, is that what the issue's about? I thought we were talking about the actual issue here.
This is
but
what I'm saying. You're not.
I don't know. I'm just making sense.
This is a problem because the thing is, when you keep interrupting, it lets us know that you're not listening to what we're saying. And now you're rolling your eyes, and I'm not even raising my voice. I'm just
No, can we move on now? Because what are we really talking about?
We move on when I want to move.
Okay, sorry, my bad. It's your show, innit?
Yeah, thank you.
Can I just?
Right, if you don't want to be here, you can go.
Can I speak?
Yeah.
No, don't say no. Do you want to be here?
Who, me?
No, lady in the middle.
Oh, sorry.
I think
Do you want to be? Do you want to?
I do actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
So can I just speak?
Of course you
I'm
can.
in a relationship,
Absolutely.
but before I got in this relationship, I was with somebody for 13 years.
Can you speak into the mic?
I was with somebody for 13 years who worshipped the ground I walked on, and he got murdered 3.5 years ago, stabbed to death, okay? Wow. So I've always been in relationships, and I've never, ever slept around because I don't agree with it. Mm-hmm. Right?
I like that.
And men love me because I've got a nice personality, because I'm a Geordie. I'm a Geordie girl, so I'm fun. I'm fun, you know. So the guy I'm with now, he's so kind and loving, and he lives in Kent, and he's lovely, you know. So yeah, but it took us a long time to get over losing my partner. A long time.
I'm sorry to hear that. Sorry, just to ask. So obviously you haven't slept around, and obviously you was in a long time relationship. RIP to your partner. Would you recommend? Do you know women that have slept around? Have they got the same results that you have had? Would you recommend it? Do you consider sleeping around, having a high body count, as something that a woman should, as a badge of honor?
I know a few girls that do escorting and like work in the porn industry, and they can't.
Porn
movies. Sorry, porn movies. And they just can't.
I don't know if you didn't hear the rules. Excuse me, lady in the red. There's code words for certain words because they're not monetized.
Sorry. Yeah,
but we kept shouting it, and you just kept saying it
Porn.
over. So it's porn. We don't say any offensive words. Yeah, no problem.
So they can't find a relationship because men don't want to be with a girl like that.
And why is that? What do the men say?
Because they're being run out.
Because they're embarrassed of what their friends will say, or their family, if they find out they're dating a girl like that.
They're being run out.
Yeah, so in back to what I was saying about why men don't want a woman that's with a high body count. So you've actually seen that in your life, and you could speak to other young girls about who think men don't mind.
Yeah,
that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So basically, men don't want women with high body count. Straight up, bruv. Yeah? I don't care what no woman says. I don't care any of your reasoning. I don't care what your excuses are. Oh, it's the men's fault. I don't care. It's your fault. You opened your legs, bro. At the end of the day, a guy doesn't want a woman that slept with the football team, basketball team, lacrosse team, swim team, rap team, street team, flyer team. We don't want that, bruv. We like our box to be exclusive to us. Now, obviously, in a realistic mindset, we know that more than likely the woman that you're gonna meet, especially if you're over the age of 17, is probably slept with somebody at some point. So it's not like guys are looking for perfection. We're just not looking for the town football, bruv. That's what it is. Real talk. And I don't see why there's so much pushback, because, again, as I said earlier, women, you lot know that it's not a good thing. That's why more time you lie about it, bruv.
I don't understand the argument though. Yeah, we know that. Like, where do you go from here?
No, there was a slight pushback.
I don't understand.
Not really. There was a pushback.
What is the argument? Men, we do know that men don't want women that have slept with a lot of people. It's been like that since the end of time.
So where do we go from here?
Beginning of time.
Beginning of time. Since the beginning of time.
Yeah,
we know that.
You say that, but now currently, especially what's going on now, there seems to be a pushback with why women don't seem to understand why they wasn't told by their brother, by their dad, by their mum, why it's not good.
I've never heard that,
Mala. So when people say that, it just says to me, you either never had parents that loved you, or you never had a brother, or to let you know, because I've got 3 sisters, and one of the most important things that I would have taught them, especially my younger sister, was about being respectful. She's married with child. All of my sisters are married with child. If you don't know, going out and open up your legs to random men because they took you out for some food or for a little trip is devaluing yourself, then you was not taught right. And this is why you're going to end up racking up your body count. And when you finally meet a guy that likes you, tell him your body count and see what happens. That's all I'm saying.
Another thing in this as well is that the fact that a lot of us grew up without fathers in the home, that is a very key factor in there. Because for instance, yeah, let's not even talk about the women, the guys, yeah, us guys, and I'm a product of a single parent home, yeah. A lot of us guys, we measure our manhood by the number of women we sleep with, yeah. So let's say, for instance, okay, I live with my mum, I've got a sister, and she looks to me as a role model, right? But she sees that I sleep around with loads of girls. Do you get what I'm saying? That's already a bad influence. Then she doesn't have a dad that can show her unconditional love and doesn't expect anything sexual back. She goes out into the world with the only reference is her brother sleeps around, and she's now got daddy issues looking for a dad out there in the world, and she sleeps with 1 Tyrone, 2 Tyrone, 3 Tyrone, 5, 10. Now she's bitter. Now she's twisted. Now all men ain't shit and all men are dogs and blah, blah, blah. Bro, it's a big clusterfuck at the end of the day. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's a sad reality, but it is the reality. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of the media has a part to play in it as well. Because I say a lot of chicks these days are disciples of Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Look at the media. Look at the way society is run. Amber Rose. Slut walk. That was not that long ago, bruv. How can there be a slut walk, a parade saying that, boom, it's a good thing
Americans
to throw your...
are crazy.
Bro, let me finish what I'm saying, bruv. Yeah? How can that be a normal thing that women can come out and say, oh, yeah, just sleep around, yeah, bro. Bro, that's mad. And there was no pushback from good women. Where's the pushback for that? Bro, like, come on, bro. We had WAP and we got, I don't know, Megan Thee Stallion come out with something recently, some mad videos, city girls saying, fucking nigga, get some money, all of this. Bro, like, this is stripper culture. And I think that a lot of times women are very highly influenced by what they see on the screen, especially if they don't have a functional family in their home. So they look on the screen, oh, this is cool, this is trending, I'm going to copy that. That's the role model for me as a young woman. And it usually starts from when they're young and impressionable, bruv. And it just carries on, man. Go on.
I hear everything you're saying, but can I also ask you a question?
Go on.
What do you feel makes you as an individual a good man? What do you bring to the table?
I never said I was a good man, though.
But everything you're expecting from a woman, what do you bring to
well,
the table?
First of all,
before you answer the question, I ain't coming for you.
Yeah, I know.
So don't.
I'm not coming for you either.
But
it's all good.
I'm just nice.
It's good.
But I'm just
cool.
I'm just
so,
asking,
boom.
like, what do you think makes you a good man?
I'll say, in terms of that, if I was in a situation where I wanted to be the good guy, I'm not saying I'm necessarily am. Some may say I am. Some may say otherwise. Yeah. But what I'm saying is fundamentally protection and provision. And I said this in another podcast, yeah, where protection is very undervalued, bruv. Because at the end of the day, we live in a very scary, evil world where a lot of bad things happen very consistently. And at the end of the day, if we compare me and you, you're more vulnerable than I am, bruv. At the end of the day, you walking around at 3 a.m. and me walking around at 3 a.m. is two different worlds. Do you get what I'm saying? So you being with me, you've already got a benefit straight off the bat.
Of protection? So with you, I'm already protected.
Pardon?
No, so if I'm with you, like, I'll be protected.
Of course you would be. Why? I would be the first 999 before you dial 999. I lie? And then obviously, with the provision, I don't expect you to pay for nothing for me. Obviously, there's some bums out there, there's some waste men out there that they need a place to stay. Bruv, I don't need nothing from you, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and then that goes to, like, you know, picking wisely. If you pick a guy just based on he's 6 foot and good looking and he's funny, but he's broke and he has no ambition, and I'm not saying a guy has to be a millionaire, but he doesn't have at least the baseline covered for himself. Yeah. Then, like, bruv, he's probably not a good candidate, bruv. But I think a lot of times the girls will make allowances. Like, a lot of girls said money, and stuff like that. But really and truly, if the guy's good looking enough, bro, a lot of girls are going, bruv.
So what makes
and the reason why I know that is because I've done it for many years, and I know a lot of people that done it for many years, but they didn't have no pixie dust, bruv. And they were smashing a lot of girls, good looking ones.
I respect it. I don't know what you've been through for me to judge. I can't judge you. Like, I don't know what you've been through, but so what you're basically saying for you as a good man, what you bring to the table is protection, and you've got the women.
What?
So what you're saying?
I said protection and provision. That's the two constants that I think most women would typically want from the man that they're with. Protection and provision. Obviously, there's other elements, But I think those two are the top two elements that most women would be looking for. Then obviously the man to treat them right, treat them with respect as a human being, like, do you know what I mean? Care about them, love them. You know what I mean? Like, I understand all of that, but above all else, because at the end of the day, you got to think of it like this as well, yeah? When you pick a man to be with, yeah, it's not even just that. What you really, a smart woman would think, right, if I got with this guy and I'm sleeping with him raw and he's shooting up the club, what if I get pregnant, bruv? What kind of guy is he, bro?
Yeah, you have to
You get what
think
I'm
about that.
And exactly. So that's why I say protection and provision. Because if it's a guy that can protect and provide and he does shoot up the club, bang, bang, and you have a kid, he more than likely will be able to protect and provide for that child as well, which is that actually it's not even about you or him anymore. It's about the child.
Wait, when you say shoot up the club, what do you mean?
Can I ask one more question?
What?
And can I ask one more question, please? And if I was to say, as a woman, what would you think would be acceptable for a woman to provide, like to bring to the table? What would you want?
I think
what would you see would be good to bring to the table?
I think support and peace.
Support and peace.
Support and peace, and just don't be jarring and don't be overly materialistic.
What do you mean by jarring?
And not be run through.
What do women do that is
no,
jarring?
No, I was going
Apart from being run
interrupting
through
all the time.
Okay.
That's something
Is that me?
Shots fired.
That's not. Did I say be quiet all the time? I said interrupting. Bro,
So
like
interrupting the man.
this kind of nature of like, oh, it's like a combat sport. Do you get what I'm saying? If I say something, it's like now I have to be on attack. Bro, that's jarring, bro. Who the hell is gonna want to sit down with that?
But it's vice
Do you get what I'm saying?
versa.
So sorry, listen. So when it comes to men,
Yeah.
So if I meet him and we start going back and forth,
Yeah.
at longest it's going to go for about 60 seconds before one of us says, so what are you saying, innit?
Yeah.
This is how men regulate our stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
The reason why me as a man, I've argued with women before in relationships, but I will never argue with a woman now. I just state what I'm saying and I keep it moving. The reason why, because you can't win. What do you do with a woman that won't fall into a feminine and won't submit? She keeps shouting, keep raising the voice. She keeps going. You can't win, right? Yeah. Right. Because at some point when it comes to men, we're gonna throw hands. I can't throw hands on you.
Yeah,
so
you just have to allow it.
No, so already, so we're in a scenario where us as men, we don't want unagreeable women, because even the best person in the world, if you do this every single day, and they can snap, and you could do 20 years, 30 years, 40 years being the perfect man, and you end up snapping. We don't want to do this. And you need to understand this. It's not a nice experience for us to meet women and you know, especially women that from the culture, and then all we do is combat and go back and forth over very simple things.
Can I add one thing as well?
Yeah.
Like, we're on this podcast, and I've been going back and forth with the lady in the middle and whatever.
Yeah.
In real life, I'll just walk away. I wouldn't even bother. Like, bruh, this is the only reason I'm doing this back and forth is because this is a podcast. In real life, I'd walk away. Most sane men, smart men, sensible men would walk away, and you would still be out there looking for a guy that's gonna put up with your.
Are you
crap.
single?
No, wait. Before you answer
Are you single? I'm just asking.
Before he answers that,
Go on.
I feel like you need to give women something to be submissive to. You can't just be like
Agreed.
just arrogant and like just
Protection
claim
and
like
provision.
yeah.
Okay.
Like, unless
That's what I said
if you
earlier.
don't provide any of that and
We
you're
ain't
just
submitting.
out here like, yeah, you need to be a virgin. You need to
Okay.
But you just,
Period.
but hold
Relax.
on.
Relax.
Are you like saying in general, guys out there, if they don't protect and provide for their woman?
No, I feel like
then
you
obviously
need
that-
to give me
hold
something
on.
to be
I
submissive
understand.
to.
I understand that.
Does that make sense?
I understand that, but I've already gone over it. She asked me straight up, "What do you provide?" And I said, "What it is." Why would you come
Protection
back?
and-
So why would you come back after all of that monologue? Come back and say, "But what if a guy isn't?" But obviously, he's
Because
not
I was asking you. I'm asking you.
Let me answer.
I was talking to her. I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
This is what I'm saying. You gotta take time.
No, he said something about submitting. That's why.
So let me
You've corrected me.
let me
but
answer, right? Yeah.
I was talking to you before.
Yeah.
So now
The problem is, you women are keep messing with men, and you keep getting the results you don't want.
Yeah.
If you actually start messing with the right men, good quality men, you'll get different results. So you are not expected to submit to a man that doesn't provide the things that you consider a man's supposed to do. No, that's crazy. Why would you do that? You think I would ever have any of my sister bring some waste man? He's not working. He's not being a contribution to society. He's not out
Smoking.
there. And then I'm going to be like, but if you pick a guy and, you know, and he has all of those
attributes.
attributes, then you can't really complain later on. And the thing I was trying to say earlier on is that you women keep looking past the ordinary good guys. You don't see them. You see the 10, 20% of men.
No, but we do because we class that sometimes.
Yeah.
Women can class them as boring.
Yeah, but it's quite easy. No, but I'm saying
said they are
women
boring.
can class them as boring because sometimes
boring
you
as fuck.
feel like he's a bit too like.
There's no
wrong with
spice.
him?
There's
But
no
then
drama.
there'll be a little.
Okay, so
There'll be a little that will treat you.
Yeah, but what I'm trying
Won't
to
treat you right, but you like him because of the. Do you know what I mean?
So you're saying exactly what I'm talking about. You clearly know you're making a bad decision. You know you are. You just said it to me. But there's something about him is a spice. So when this guy runs up your body count, when this guy gets you, no, listen.
Yeah, but that comes down to the individual.
No.
If you choose that, you decide to deal with the consequences.
Let me just answer it, because what I'm trying to say to you is, at one point you're talking about like good men and these bad guys, but at the same time you're saying I don't want these guys because they're seen as
No, I was asking you a question.
No, but I'm talking about the boring guys that you just use the word boring, right? I didn't use that.
Facts.
Wait,
It's facts.
no, it's
Women do that.
Wait, hold on a second. You it's not facts to me. It's only facts when a woman says it's boring. So now you've said, yeah, we don't want the boring guys. But a second ago I was talking about the boring guys.
Yeah.
You airing the boring guys. So as long as you keep going for these guys we call Chad and Tyrones, you're gonna keep getting the same results.
100%.
So you can't be talking about submitting to Chad and Tyrones because they don't
They don't even want you to submit.
Yeah,
They
but
just want the box.
this is what I'm saying. If you submit to the Tyrones and the Jeromes, whatever you lot call them,
can't
Chads
complain.
and whatever, the Jacks, that's the consequences you get from that. That's on you because you've decided to
that's
go
what
for
he
that.
just said.
You've decided.
That's what he just said.
I know, but that's what.
Yeah, but I'm repeating it. So I'm saying what I'm saying. No, because I'm saying it.
Go on.
So if you decide to go for the Tyrones and whatever's, that's on you. But realistically, if a guy is just out here requesting whatever he's requesting, you're not even bringing it to the table. You're not respectful. Why should I be submissive to
You shouldn't.
But no one's saying you should.
You shouldn't. But why?
What the hell? Like, I don't understand.
Listen, hold on. You should naturally be submissive anyway. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, in the sense of, you're not. Okay.
That's a good point.
I'm not starting on you. I'm not saying
No, I
it's
know,
for
I know.
personal for you. I'm just saying that there's a way about being feminine that's just natural. Like you don't have to put it on. You just naturally that way, right? So if you're that way naturally, a man that's looking for that is gonna see that, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not acting that way, and I'm looking for that, I'm gonna bypass over you. You there waiting for me to be for me to be masculine, for you to be submissive. You're gonna miss your chance. Yeah, that's on that point.
That's for the girls that are waiting for him.
Yeah, right. For you, this is what I got to say for you. Yeah, the guy that you're saying is boring. Yeah, what do you?
No, I'm not saying that all guys are boring. I'm just saying, like, you see, when we spoke
I
about
didn't
guys,
say, I
You never said all
all
guys.
guys are boring. Listen to what I'm saying to you. I said, you see the guys that you say are boring.
yeah,
What makes them
as
boring?
women would class,
No. What
would be boring.
What would you consider boring?
So, to me, I won't say guys are boring. Like, if I like you, I like you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. I'm
No,
not
but
gonna.
you know
I'm
what
not gonna
boring-
sit there and waste your time. But there is, in some cases, where women, I've heard from other, like, I've been around groups of women, and sometimes when a guy does too much, even my boys have told me, like, I feel like I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but I just get treated like a dickhead because some girls, literally, when you're too nice to them, I don't know what it is with some girls.
So
But
being
when
nice
you're
is being boring.
when you're too nice to them, to some girls, yeah,
No, I'm just
they
saying. Is that what you call boring?
they can. No, that's not what I call boring.
What do you
don't
call
try
He's
and put it
asking
on
you
me.
what do you call boring? That's what he's asking you. What's boring?
A guy that doesn't have like any initiative, like you don't know how to plan dates, you don't know how to do fuck all, like
Because he hasn't had any practice,
you
right?
don't have. You,
So
no,
that makes
like
him
you just.
boring.
Yeah, like you don't know how to go on dates. Like you don't know how to do anything. Like I always have to initiate something.
dates and
I will
stuff
get
like
bored.
that, yeah.
I will get bored, and I'm allowed to get bored.
I get
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
I get
So
that.
that's usually what makes a guy boring to you because
No,
he doesn't
no,
have
no,
initiative
not
to
to-
set up dates.
Yeah, like you don't plan anything. It's always me. Like if I always have to do
To initiate
the
something,
most,
yeah.
the initiating, then to me, like
Planning-
you'll get
My
boring.
idea,
holidays.
You'll
my
get
I-
boring, and there's nothing wrong with
Can I-
that.
There is, because then
No, there's
girls like
nothing
you
wrong with
won't.
that.
There is.
You
'cause
can
girls
have
like-
your opinions, but why can't we have our opinions? I'm confused.
I never said you can't have your opinions. Again, you're just saying something out of the air. I never said you can't have opinions. I don't know why you said
Nah,
that.
he never said
Yeah,
that.
so I'm saying what I think is boring to me is boring. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
And I was
it's,
just,
it's,
and I'm,
it's my
and,
opinion.
and I can respond to what you're saying. I'm
Yeah,
not
of
saying you can't have an opinion. Okay.
Okay, respond to it.
So at the end of the day, as a guy that's dated, and I'm gonna be real, like
Yeah.
most guys in here,
Yeah.
we've had to go through stages of development. Yeah. So when we first get in the game, I got in the game at like 13, right?
wow.
I didn't know anything. I was just going out there. All I knew is I wanted a girlfriend. That's all I knew, bruv. Yeah. And it wasn't even a sexual thing. It was just, I just want a girl to go to the park with and hold hands and all that. You know, that fairy tale Disney crap. Aladdin. Yeah. And guess what? I was boring and I was a nice guy. And
But you were young.
Bro, and my head was in the clouds and all of that. And guess what? Guys are quick to self-evaluate. Again, as I said earlier, guys are forced to have to, look in the mirror, reflect, what is wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? Yeah. And a lot of times, we will be very specific and like, okay, this is why I'm losing, because the girl thinks I'm boring. And more time, the boring aspect is usually in communication skills. That's where it usually lacks the social skills. They don't know how to talk to women. They don't know how to arouse attraction or, escalate things. Do you know what I mean? They don't know how to make the girl feel a certain type of way, because it's all about feeling. If I can make you feel like I'm a fun guy to be around, you're going to be around me.
Yeah.
It's not about... To a certain extent, I get what you're saying, that if the guy hasn't got initiative to do things, but it's more like, even if the guy didn't have initiative to do things, but he made you feel like he's a fun guy, you won't mind making excuses for that. You'll be like, you know what? Just
like,
meet me here.
Make me feel something. Do you know what I mean?
But I'm just saying, exactly. So you're agreeing with what I'm saying. So really,
And
it's
you're
not
agreeing with what I'm saying.
to
No,
a
you
lesser
are.
degree. The paramount thing of what I'm saying.
Agreeing with what we're saying.
Bro, let me finish what I'm saying, bro. That's getting jarring, bro. The paramount thing of what I'm saying is that it's about how the guy makes you feel. It's not about necessarily the initiative to create dates. It's how he makes you, because a guy can not go on a date with you, but still make you feel on the phone like, I like talking to this guy. I want to be around this guy. That's what I'm saying to you. Because every guy in this room, I would like to think, has been able to sleep with a girl without having to take her on a date. I know I have. So
it's not that hard.
Is there?
Is that how you feel? Is he speaking on
No,
your
he's talking
behalf?
facts. I'm just letting him talk.
Okay.
Yeah,
What,
he's talking facts.
No. He's talking facts for him.
Yeah.
Is he talking facts for you?
Talking facts for you?
Well, I could sleep with a woman without having a date. You know this to be facts.
Guys,
how did you know?
Why are you acting like this is
guys,
shocking?
ladies, ladies.
I mean, because everyone thinks
Ladies,
different, so I wanted
women
to
have been
know.
so empowered now with
Yeah.
all these dating apps and Tinder and the rest of it and Instagram.
Social media.
Yeah, wait. Let me speak. Women have been so empowered that sleeping with women on the first day is nothing. Like you women, no, because I don't know why you women are acting like you control access to sex. You have not. Before, we used to have to court you, what we was talking about before, right? We have to court you. That involved the process of, obviously, not dating. Dating is sex. Courting is literally me just showing my interest, maybe get 1 or 2 dates with you after your dad's checked me out, your brother's checked me out, and now we're going to have to go ahead, right? So, end of the day is like women are not asking for the same things that they asked for from before. A lot of things now are a lot easier for men. So, all my guys are on Tinder and all these dating apps and they're sleeping with loads of women. They have to be... They're all having sex, right? Who are these women that they're having sex with if all these women are not having sex? So this thing where women act like they don't cheat as much as men or they're not out there having sex as much as men, they do. You control it. You control everything, yeah? So unless men are doing the madness, which is not happening in every single thing, it's a small percentage of men, you women are happily going out there and picking these boring guys, if they're boring, or these Chads and Tyrones and choosing to sleep with them. You are not picking people to go down and finish your life with.
I got a question for you though.
Of course.
So if you're on Tinder and all these dating websites, are you courting those girls anyway?
No, if you're on Tinder, anyone that's on Tinder and these dating apps is for the streets.
Exactly. So why would you want to court someone, or what are you talking about courting?
But I'm saying you women, the parameters have changed. So now it's very easy to sleep with women because you women do not ask for a lot anymore.
Yeah.
So
but you're not courting those same girls anyway.
No, because why would I court a woman who doesn't want to be courted? This is
exactly.
crazy. No, but Okay, so you control the standard, right? If every single woman said that you had to marry me, buy me a ring before I gave you this cookie, one of us would. In order for us to do that, one of us would have to marry you and give you a ring. But because you say you want me to take you out to Hakkasan and blow your back out after, it's become a lot more easier. I don't have to take a life of commitment. All I have to do is spend a couple £100. It's nothing.
But you know the girls who you would court.
Hey, listen.
You would
Hey,
court
real
different
talk.
type of
No,
girls.
but I'm saying-
You court them girls.
But let me just keep it right. Make sure it's clear on you, bro. Bruv, you might said a couple of £100, guys. Brother, I'm just being real, yeah. In my life, yeah, and I don't even think I'm a pretty boy. I'm not, yeah. I'm well put together, but I'm not a pretty boy, yeah. Bro, £50, £60 maximum, bro. Yeah. If the girl likes you, you're gonna smash, bro. She's gonna make it easy for you. Listen, a lot of times, all this thing, a lot of guys make the mistake of, I need to do this extravagant Dashard gaucho. No, you don't, bruv. Because if the girl's making you do that, I mean, she don't really like you. She don't really rate you, bruv. Because as I said, every guy in this room has probably smashed a girl without taking them on a date. And more than one girl, not more than 5 girls in their life. If you've really been active. I've been active, yeah? And I don't think I'm the pinnacle of anything. Do you know what I'm saying? All it takes is a little make the most of what you've got, your advantages, yeah. Self-improve. Make sure you know how to talk and escalate attraction, sexual innuendo, all of that, bro. It's not that hard, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Once you know what you're doing, that's it, bro. Like, bro. If the girl don't like you, yeah, you're gonna spend peas, bro. And she's gonna make sure she sucks all the peas out of you before she even lets you kiss her, touch her bum, blah, blah, blah. You're gonna go home gassed. Oh, yeah, she let me touch her back. She's thinking this guy's an idiot. Then she's probably linking someone like me. I'm just being real. This is not because this happens, bro.
Yeah, but let me give you another one. I understand that, but we're also talking about levels of women, bro. There's different levels of women that we're talking about. And I promise you this, the types of level of women I'm talking about, they're not £50 women, bro. It's not going to work. And this is what separates between the men from the boys. And I'm not trying to I'm just being honest with you.
Okay.
There's certain levels of women I'm talking about that £50, £60 buff it's a very disrespect to them. And this is how. Wait. Let me land, yeah? Like, there's all different classes of women, bro. Like, you get me? So if you think that you can get one of these women that I'm talking about, or 56, it's not going to work, bro. This is how they vet that, and this is how they judge the standard of men they're going to get. So this is why the man that you're talking about, the boy who's watching, I ain't got pee like that. Nah, bro, this is out of your league, bro. And the problem is when men try to go for women that are out of their league, know what's in your wage, know what's your league, and go for it. But it's not tricking if you got it, right? So what I'm trying to say is, I'm not saying out there splash on women, but there's levels of women that you will never even enter the room if you don't have certain types of qualities, my guy. And that's what I'm talking about.
So,
Bruv,
sir,
all I
agree.
know, yeah. I've done a lot, bruv. Yeah. And the people I've grown up with, I've done a lot as well. They've done way more than me. I'm talking about people that music in the UK, music people that have clout or whatever, especially even if you've got clout, you don't even need money, bruv. If you got clout,
facts,
back of the whip.
Facts.
Bro, like heads in the back of the whip, bro. Serious. This is not a joke. Like, these girls have got boyfriends. Yeah. Like, so I understand where you're going. There's a certain tier of women that are going to be like, you know, I'm this, blah, blah, blah. But again, it goes back to the fact of like, if the woman is naturally sexually attracted to you and you have the social skills to arouse attraction and sustain her mental attraction to you, that you're a fun guy, you're a sexual guy, you're a guy I want to be around and sleep with and do nasties with, bro. You may not even need, because if you have that mentality of, there's some women out there, they're just too high class, there's no way that you can date them without paying, bro. I think that's a dangerous mindset. Because there's women out there that they may portray that, but guess what? They're doing scummy things in the park as well. Yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you're completely wrong, but I'm saying there's two sides to it as well, because you could be right and wrong at the same time with that mindset.
I fully agree. Listen. The reason I'm saying this is because I have to distinguish between women that I can just smash straight away and women that are levels. If we don't do this, every woman is the same. Not every man is the same. Not every man is on the same level. We need to know levels, bro. And this is what women don't seem to know. Men also need to know levels. There's levels to this thing. So yes, I got industry friends. Yes, I got people with clout, road man that can mash girls, but it all comes from something. So this is still a currency. Clout is a currency. Yeah. So if you got clout, that is still worth money, bro. So she's banging you or she's linking you, it's because when she's seen with you, her status goes up. When even in the ends, people are like, don't fuck with that gal. Do you get me? So that is still a currency.
Yeah, and then your looks is currency as well. So what's the difference?
Yeah,
There's
but
no difference.
Yeah,
bro.
but if you take a girl back to the back, yeah, but listen, I'll be real with you, bro. If
A
you're
guy can be ugly, but he'll still get girls because he got clout and peas.
And a man could be good looking and have no money and get.
There you go. That my guy Christian Dior, come on.
No
That's
money.
what I'm saying, bro.
And he can
But
get
can he keep her? But can he keep her? Can he keep her?
Hold on.
Even
Of course he could keep her.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
Definitely not.
No, he can't.
It depends.
No, he can't.
Because the thing is, yeah, we're all right. All of us are right in a way. Do you get what I'm saying? But I get what he's saying because, bro, in fact, I got one friend, one of my brethren, big up Junior. Yeah? Junior, bro, good looking dude, no homo, good looking dude, tall, all of that. Bro, he didn't have no peas. He was getting the best girls in our environment at that time. He slept with all the best girls first.
He had time.
Yeah? And he didn't have peas and he didn't really have personality. My guy was just watching anime, playing video games. And there's nothing wrong with anime and video games. But guess what? Guess what these girls said? These bad bees said, oh yeah, he's boring. All he does is watch cartoons, blah, blah, blah. But you still fucked him though.
Damn.
So at the end of the
What's the
day,
point?
the looks is the currency because what my guy here is saying that like boom, yeah, there's certain tiers of women, blah, blah, blah. Because them bad bees that bang Junior could portray themselves as, you know, I'm bad and bougie, I'm a bad bitch, I'm a 10.
Yeah, but is
If a
that
guy
all you
dates me,
care
blah, blah,
about?
Wait.
Bro, I'm
No,
making
wait,
a
hold on,
point.
hold on, go
You're
on.
deviating
No, I
from
wanna
the
hear.
point.
Not you. As in, like,
What do you
is
care
that
about?
all you care about? Being bad and bougie? What
What
the
do you
fuck?
care about?
What is that?
No, I want to hear what you were saying, though. I actually want to hear what you were saying.
You've
No, go
deviated
on.
from what I'm saying. So, like, boom. So, at the end of the day, like, my thing is this, yeah. As a man, you should have the mentality of, like, every case is an individual case, bro. And don't assume just because the girl is, she portrays this, you should treat them all the same, bro. You should assume, in my opinion, I feel like you should assume that she would just like you and probably just sleep with you for, like, even if you just took her for a couple drinks. If you've got in your mind that she's a chick that, oh, I can tell that you just got to take her Hakkasan, bruv, that's backwards, bro.
I'm not saying that. No, I'm not saying what I'm trying to. But that's definitely not what I'm saying in it. So all I'm saying is like, listen, like in regards to this, right? Like it's like we're talking about men. Men can do different things, right? We all have different qualities, right? And different things, but it depends what you want from something. So if you're talking about something long term or something, yeah, you might be able to get a girl off just your looks or just your game, yeah. But one of the things that's gonna come later on is when you don't have the finances and certain stuff, bro, you end up losing her, bro. There's a lot of men that's got a bad baby mums right now. They don't got to know more. That's because they did what they had to do to get her, to lie to her, to confuse her, to have the baby. And then once things come, she start asking for more. It wasn't just good enough for the car. It wasn't good for nights out. Now she wants good schooling for the kids. Now she wants this. Now she wants that. And these men can't provide. So now they end up losing her. So that's all I'm saying.
And you see what you're saying?
Yeah.
Can I say, yeah, some men will portray a certain lifestyle,
Facts.
right? And then they'll get mad at a girl for wanting what they're portraying, but that's what you're portraying. So that's what the girls are coming for. So you can't get mad for the girl wanting for expecting something from you because that's what you're portraying.
Yeah,
Does
no,
that
I
make
agree with
sense?
you.
Like,
No, I agree with you. I
I've
agree with
seen
you.
that,
I
and then
agree
the
with you.
girls get disappointed, but it's like, that's what you portrayed. You have the big change. You're the big dog, like, do you know what I mean?
But at the same time,
when it comes, no,
What about the other way around?
100%, it can work. Like, girls can portray that they're this and that, but you're really not that. Like, you can't ask for something you can't provide. One, that's what I'll say. I can't be asking a guy for you have to have 6 figures. If I don't have that, what am I?
You can. That's okay. You can. That's okay.
No, I can. No, it's okay.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. But really and truly, realistically, why am I asking for something that I can't provide?
Because the whole idea.
Women do that.
You can get it. I've seen it with. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. You can get it.
Hold on,
but
darling.
realistically,
Hold on, darling. Could you provide do you have a 6-figure income?
What do you want me to?
Not the personals.
No, do you have a 6-figure income?
Oh Lord.
I mean, that's a personal question.
Trust me.
I've said it before,
Not the
innit? But yeah.
personals.
Right. So if you're saying that's good for that her expectations are so high because you're in the position to provide that, you're basically cornering the market, right? Because you know that there's not a lot of men that could provide that 6 figures. So
But if you can provide that as a woman, there's
No,
nothing
let
wrong with
him go.
Why does it matter what you could provide? Again, like if as a man, if you
Because it comes back to guys saying, what do you bring to the table?
yeah, but money is not
What do you bring to me?
Money is not what we're expecting you to say.
Would you go out with a broke girl?
Of course.
A lot of guys would.
Why does it?
Of course.
Why does it
A lot
matter
of-
how much money she makes?
It depends, because if the girl, again, if it comes back to if the girl is a support and she brings in peace and she's not jarring and she hasn't got a high body count, she ain't slept with everyone,
Yeah.
but she's broke, I think a lot of guys would be like, you know what, she's all right. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
when you get
boom.
tired of someone just like not doing anything
Who
with their
says she's not-
life.
just because you're broke doesn't mean you don't do
Yeah,
anything.
and just
Please.
because you're broke doesn't mean you can't support in any.
Thank you for correcting me.
Yeah. So
there's also that.
because at the end of the day, if a guy can see that the girl is trying and she's putting the effort, she's doing what she can, bruv, I think most guys would be like, you know what, that's calm. Still, she's doing what she's capable of doing. If she's just broken, then she's just sitting down. Well, I'm broken, I can't help you, but I'll just sit here and that's it. Then, well, she's a waste of space.
Okay, I got a question for the guys though. I got a question for the guys. So like, as women, yeah, what would you want us to do? Like, what would you want our role to be, and what could we do better as women? Since you've been chatting shit about us the whole time.
Dior to answer this. Go on.
All right, so
Let's hear this.
okay, so it's different for me. Yeah, me first of all, she has to be pretty. Yeah?
All right, fair enough.
She has to be God fearing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say God fearing, I don't mean because she goes church on Sunday and then Saturday she's in
Tape.
Corner shop. Not even tape. Corner shop,
in
bruv.
playroom and that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's not what I mean when I say God fearing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't say the Bible said God said provide for me and provide, and then you missed out the part where it says be a virgin, be a young lady.
Amen.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Are you a virgin yourself?
What do you mean? Am I a virgin?
Are you a virgin?
No,
Like,
go on,
why
carry
does
on.
it matter if a girl's a virgin?
We'll get back to that.
I'll give you the respectful way of why it matters. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So basically, for a man, his woman is very, 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 very important to him.
Amen.
Yeah. If I'm protecting you and I'm willing to risk my life for you, I want to make sure that you got me. That you're not just gonna run out of it when stuff gets a little tough. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might see a little things. It's part of learning that we do with each other. If you don't show me respect, a man's gonna take that as that's like one of the final straws of a man. He would like, you could pretty much get away with murder, but you see, respect, the disrespect, yeah, is where me and a lot of women start to get like, because it's like, I know how to handle you in the sense of, all right, I'll just stay quiet and hear what you got to say. Like, do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I'm taking what you have to have the ability to listen to what I'm saying to you.
Of course.
Right. So if you're listening to what I'm saying.
Okay, going back to the virgin bit. That's what we're waiting for.
That's the highlight.
So,
The highlight,
all right, let me
sis.
ask you something, yeah? If I keep putting my finger through an apple
You wanna
many
fuck so
times,
bad.
that the same hole is not going to be the same size.
Okay, what about the
I'm just,
respect bit?
like,
The respect and the
like-
virgin. I'm just trying to
Say that again?
Did I hear?
the respect and the virgin bit. I'm
No,
just
he
trying
said
to
the
correlate.
same hole isn't going to be the same size. Did you hear that one?
I'm not listening half of the time, to be honest. But
Listen, the
No,
whole point, the whole
I wanted
point-
to highlight that one again.
Wait, listen, do you enjoy sexual intercourse?
Yeah, of course.
If the guy could provide a good width and a good girth, yeah, that's very nice for you, yeah. For men, sometimes it's the tightness that makes us feel nice, yeah.
I understand.
Some men are not privileged to have what we had back in the days when it was tight. When we say it's tight, it was tight.
I got loose to the goose.
Exercise, no
That's
conjugal
that's
exercises.
that's
Like, I'm talking
very
about-
sad if you haven't experienced that.
Experience what?
The tightness you're talking about.
No,
No, you're talking about the tightness that women had back in the day.
Yeah, the tightness.
Right? So yeah, I'm saying, I'm sorry if you haven't experienced it.
No, I haven't experienced it. I'm saying I feel sorry for those who haven't experienced it.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's keep
Because-
let's move this on. Let's move this on. Let's move.
No,
let's
quickly,
move it
can
on.
Let him lie.
I say, I don't feel like there's
wanted to land.
there's nothing
Let him
wrong.
land.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with wanting a virgin, a woman with a low body count. But the problem in society is today is men are meeting these women that have a low body count, that are God fearing, that are all the things
for you.
that are all the things that they want, and
What if he's
They
boring?
ain't doing nothing for
and
you.
they're leaving them high and dry. They're disrespecting them.
Right.
They're not loyal. They're not loyal.
It's the
They're
guys
not
you
loyal.
It's the guys you pick. Bro, I've had enough.
How did I know?
Yo, one voice, yeah, it's my voice. Nah, I'm not waiting, bruv.
No,
you wait and pick good guys.
You need
Listen,
to wait.
no, one voice. One voice.
No, but she was speaking though. She was speaking though.
One voice.
She was talking though.
One voice.
She was
One
talking
voice.
though.
I can just keep going. We can lock it off.
But she was talking though.
Bruh. I'm gonna let you speak after. I'm gonna let you speak after. Bruh, yeah, I am doing my thing. You don't know. Obviously, this is KingRichez, yeah? Make sure you hit the like button, yeah? Make sure you support the channel, leave a comment, all of that good stuff. I'm not ending it. You thought I was ending it. Yeah, as I was going to say, yeah, it's the men you pick, fam. Yeah, because whenever I hear this rhetoric about, oh, you guys, you leave women high and dry.
I'm fine, trust me.
Oh, you guys do this and do that. We have to really dig deeper into this. What kind of guys are these guys that are doing all of this fuckeries?
Riffraff.
It's not the majority of guys, because remember, the majority of guys you're not entertaining. Because remember, yeah, I'm allowed to have my preference, which you are. If a guy's boring, don't date him, bruv. If the guy's not attractive,
And if a girl's dead, you won't date her. Let's go.
and if the guy's broke, you don't have to date him, bruv. And I'm
if
not
the
telling
girl's
you,
broke,
and
then
I'm
you
not telling you you have to, so you don't need to ad-lib, because I'm not telling you have to, bruv. Yeah. At the end of the day, and if somebody's always interrupting you and is jarring, because they are obviously, I don't know, they may be triggered, I don't know, and they keep
Not triggered.
and they keep interrupting.
Not
yeah.
me.
And it's jarring, you don't have to date them either. As I said, this is a podcast, yeah. I don't really entertain women who like feel the need to consistently interrupt because they heard something they don't feel like listening to. Yeah. This is a podcast, obviously. You're gonna say your thing. It's a podcast. And I'm gonna let the lady in the back go because I did interrupt her and I apologize. Yeah.
Oh, he can be nice.
And go on.
Anyways, like I was saying, men these days, they're meeting the women that they say you want the God-fearing woman, you want the woman that has a low body count or the virgin. And a lot of the times, men do everything that they say they're going to do for this woman. They go in this relationship and it goes on for a while. But unfortunately with society these days, because obviously a lot of women are throwing themselves at men and men can't seem to keep themselves together and hold it. Obviously, us as well, us women don't like a man that any girl can just throw themselves at and they're easy as well. We don't like easy men either. Well, obviously, I can't speak for everybody, but we don't like easy men either. And these women that have been loyal, low body count, have respect, they're leaving these women and they're not loyal to these women. And then eventually that breaks up. Now they have to start again. Then it becomes a cycle. And that's why I feel like society's just messed up today, because it's just a cycle. Men are running through women. Women are starting off.
Women are hurt.
Yeah, women are hurt. And then it just becomes a cycle both ways.
Can I say something? There's no accountability that actually takes place in you lot's head. And
Zero.
I realize it. Because men could sit down and hear you just like down men all day, yeah. And
We're not though.
Wait,
No, but yeah,
hold on.
You guys spent all day attacking
let
us.
them land because they'll tell us that we're not listening.
Let me finish.
Interruption
Let's let
is
them
my
finish.
show.
The moment I open my mouth, you lot just want to come out and talk, bro. Please, just let me
Oh,
finish.
sorry.
Thank you. Thank you, bro. See you, yeah? You could go out and be like, I'm a virgin. I'm looking for my first boyfriend. And I want him to take me out on dates. Or you could say, listen, Dad, I've met a man. Yeah, I want you to vet him for me. I want you to see if he's all right because I want to take this down the aisle. Yeah, we're gonna get married. We're not gonna go on a date. It's not a date. If you talk about traditional, people wasn't going on dates like that, bro. You would bring a chaperone with you, and then you just talk. And what would you like? Oh, okay, that's not date. No, you're not going home to smash. No, you're going home, eat separate ways. I drop you at your door, and you go inside. Modern woman, You're allowed to be who you want to be, which is like men. And,
And I agree. We don't want to sit at home while you're out cheating anymore. We don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to do that anymore.
You're assuming the man's cheating.
No, I'm saying if he is cheating, what is the assumption?
Why is
but once again, it comes down to the men you pick, and the reason why we say this is right because you're picking the men that can cheat. You're picking. Wait, hold on a second. You're picking the men that have multiple options. You keep doing this, and once it
men change.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All the women keep picking these men that keep doing this. Is not all the men, and this is why we keep saying there's so many men out there that you completely disregard, and you go for the Tyrons and Chaz. The reason why we use these, because these are the men which have lots of options. If you want to pick someone that actually was appreciative of having you, versus a man that can have many of you, then you would actually see the value of having a man. But as long as all you women are going for the same types of men, and you're
like you've never gone for the wrong woman.
No, wait, hold on. The difference with me is I wouldn't repeatedly do it. You guys do it every single time, and you expect someone to feel sorry for you.
No. I understand why women do it, because obviously you would want a man that all women want. Like you want other women to feel jealous that the man that you're walking with wants me alone. Yeah, I understand that feeling of I want to protect this man, but that guy that you're choosing is a guy that is the prize. He's got money. He's got everything that you want. It's what every woman wants. But you lot are not accustomed to going up to men and saying, hi, what, boom. But when it's the proper guy, you do that.
Why did you say men are the prize?
Bro. I want the women to speak.
When it's the proper guy, you go up to him. I see it every day. You lot run up to him like, oh, please, you talk to
what
that guy.
What are you talking about?
So
I have no idea,
listen,
honestly.
Let him talk.
Yeah,
99% of the time, you say no. Okay, yes, no. But when you see that guy walk past, that's you go for him.
Like, what do you mean go for him?
Let him explain.
No, because I want to hear the women talk, yeah? At the end of the day, like, it's summary. It's very simple, bruv. What he's saying is that you go for the select guys. It's a very simple thing that he's saying. That women usually go for select guys as in looks or clout or money, and usually those guys are able to get loads of different women just like yourself, other different women. They're gonna have options.
Do men not do that?
What?
Do men not do that?
Do men do what? Men go for when men go. Listen, men usually have different niche tastes. Listen, just listen.
I haven't even argued.
Like you're
that,
making
just
sound
said,
effects. Like I don't need that. Like I'm just trying to make you understand something.
All right,
yeah?
make me understand
Cool,
it.
bless you. What I'm saying, yeah, sound effects again. As I said, yeah, like guys are different. What he may like in a woman, because we're really based on looks. The first thing we look at is, do I like her face? Do I like her body? Yeah, but guess what? Men are not like. Not to say women are a monolith, but it's like the same traits that most women will like. Yeah, they want a guy that's tall. They want a guy that's got a decent build. They want a guy that it can protect and provide. Like you can't argue that, bro. You can't really argue that. And then what it is what I'm saying is that, guys, we're more different. Like, he may like a woman that's short, with a big bum, with no chest. I may like a woman that's tall, with a big chest, and a PlayStation 2 bum. He may like only white girls. He may like only Chinese girls. We're more different. Whereas women, on the whole, you usually tend to like the same guys. Guess what? I ain't done. I'm not telling you can't like what you can't. You've gone back to that same point again when I never said you can't like what you want.
Yeah, but I feel
that is not a point. That's not a point no more. Yo. That's not a point no more. Like, there's no point you saying that anymore. Yeah, they've done social experiments on Tinder where they've put these select guys who are aesthetically handsome, tall. They fit the visuals. We're not even putting clout or money into this. Just the visuals, yeah. And those guys, the matches were off the charts, bruv. And guess what? When they continue with those experiments and they message those women back, guess what? Them women don't ask for no extravagant dates. They don't ask her, oh yeah, I just want to talk. I don't want to meet you yet or give you my number. No, they give the number. What's your address? I'm Uber to your house straight away, bruv. And this is a consistent thing. You can look it up on YouTube. There's loads of social experiments like that. Whereas men, we will tend to like different types of women, bruv. There's some guys that don't mind dealing with women that are ducks. There's some guys that will only deal with the girls that my guy was talking about, the high class, that will only, you have to take her to some mad extravagant. Bro, men is not the same. It's not.
Imagine someone calling you a duck.
Oh, Jesus. I'm ending it.
No, I'm ending it there. Saying.
Yo, I'm ending it there.
I'm just saying.
Hey, bless him. Put the super chats on the screen and we can do the super chats, and because we've been here for time still. That was quality. That ending was perfect. Yeah. She didn't hear a word I said.
No, I heard what you said, but I'm just saying, like, imagine someone feeling so comfortable.
Why would you pick that? This is the problem. This is why.
Your sister or mother.
This is why.
No, I feel like you like things getting done.
This is why guys have a problem with a lot of, and this is why I'll tell you why. This is another reason why a lot of guys they're going abroad to date. That's another point. A lot of guys are packing up. A lot of guys are packing up because
American guys
because no, it's not just American guys. It's not. You'd be surprised, bro.
I've been to America.
And the thing is, I lived there for 5 years.
Going abroad to get the exact same girls.
So
Nothing makes sense. You're going abroad to get the exact same girls you claim.
It's not happening. No, go on, say you're saying.
All the qualities that you say you don't want, you guys go abroad and get excited.
How do you know that? Do you go with them?
No, I don't go with them.
So how do you know? If you haven't
go on then, go on.
No.
Why they go abroad?
What he says is right.
Abroad.
One mic.
What he says is right.
Why are they going abroad?
One house.
One person at a time.
You see the difference now. You see the hypocrisy. If a guy has a preference, if a guy says he wants to do something, backlash. Instant, she's shouting. She didn't even want me to speak, bro.
But that's the same to us.
Bro. But nobody said you can't have a preference. When you say that you want a guy that's tall, no one said, oh, that's not fair. No, you should date short guys and blah, blah, blah. No one's saying that, bro.
Let me
no one
finish.
cares, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Live your movie. But if it all fucks up, it's on you. And don't ask for no sympathy. Because you won't
Vice
get here.
versa.
We went.
But guess
Vice
what?
versa.
Yeah, cool.
Okay,
but guess what?
No, why is it cool when it comes to us having an opinion? Why?
Because at the end of the day,
Let women speak. What happened to that?
At the end of the I'm finishing the show. I'm ending the show.
All right, my bad. It's your show.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? These lot have been live. Yeah. These lot have been live. It's no animosity. It's all love. Yeah.
Never animosity.
It's never because like it's not a thing. It's not a thing. I like it, innit? I like the pushback because you lot make me smarter.
You like the debate, do
You lot make me smarter. Do you know what I'm saying? So anyway, like, boom. Blessing. I beg you, pull up the super chats and we get through this. Get me, car. All right, big up Michael. I don't know what's all the shouting about, but anyway, big up Michael. Shout out to KingRichez getting his flowers way overdue. You're done now, obviously.
Michael,
come on, man. Big up. Can you let me do the thing? Safe. Big up UK economists. Women don't realize that high-earning men actually hire private investigators to find out if said woman is sleeping around. That's actually true. That's actually true. Waylon, big up Waylon. Ladies, please stop cutting the guys off. It's annoying for us listeners. Listen for understanding and not to rebuttal.
I beg.
This is super chat time, bruv. Yeah. Big up Daniel. Men usually set up the dates. Women just show up. Facts. Well, on the whole, most of the time. Big up KCF for the super chat. Showing love to KingRichez. My man is the truth. Come on.
The burden.
Bruv, stop hating, bruv. It's not, it's not. Do your own podcast, innit? See who supports you. Anyway,
no,
big
people
up
will
NSX.
support me. What? Was that backlash?
Big up NSX for the super chat. I'm just starting the stream, but chat screaming to land the plane. I'll be there in a few hours. Please land it for future me. Big up to NSX. Appreciate that, my bruh. Big up Michael Metro for a super sticker. Appreciate that, my bruh. That's it. All right, cool. Bless you. All right, cool. It's been a pleasure doing this little heated blood. I'm sweating. Can you see it shine off my head, fam?
Have you enjoyed it?
Huh?
Have you enjoyed
it?
He
did. He loved it.
It's been awesome.
He loved every second.
Keep your finger, yeah. This has been awesome. Yeah, time to end it. So I'm gonna let you lot all have your final thought. Please keep it very brief, concise, and yeah, it's all love. Yeah, love everyone. Well, not everyone, but everyone.
Bless you.
All right, go on. Final thought.
You can want whatever you want. You can get treated like a princess and also have control of your life if you want to. And you don't have to let a man that wants to really dominate you and not want to speak shut you up. So yeah, next one.
Why are you looking at me when you said that?
No, I'm not. I agree with you.
Oh, she was looking at me.
No, you spoke some valid points.
Right, cool.
No, it's not to you.
So I didn't.
No, you did too, but
She's parring it. Hey, next. Moving on.
I think everyone is entitled to their preference, male and females. You know, you have your preference, we have our preference. and it doesn't matter. To be honest, let's just be happy and harmonious.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Amen.
Just no hate here. I just want to say it's a pleasure meeting everybody. I think you're all great.
Awesome.
Hi, I do have one thing.
I was gonna start with China actually.
Why are you gonna?
I just felt like parring you. I just felt like
why?
parring you.
Because I've been doing the whole show.
What?
Go on, go on.
No, do it.
Oh,
No, go on.
Yeah, man. It was good to be on KingRichez show. Good to chop up with everybody. Yeah, man. Thanks to all the guests and that. Yeah, I hope you girls learned something. Yeah, shout out to all the comments and super chat guys. Yeah, for supporting the manosphere. We appreciate it, man. Cool.
Awesome. All right, nice, your turn.
Okay,
Actually, no, I'm joking.
No.
Go on.
Okay, now I will say one thing about like what women should do though. They should focus more on like self development though, like being a better like woman for a guy. Because I feel like a lot of women don't do that, and it's actually really important. It's like a whole study being like feminine and delving into your feminine energy. So I think at some point we should actually, even though they're jarring, we should actually listen.
Who's jarring?
You lot. Men.
Bruh. You just ruined that whole speech.
Sorry, no, I had to. My bad.
Bruh. Anyway, go on.
Like everyone said, I think, you can have your entitlement on your preference, but I don't think people should have an issue about other people's preference. Like, if the guys, that's what they want, if the girls, that's what they want, that's all it should be. Like, you shouldn't feel triggered by someone else's preference, but that's fine.
Awesome sauce. All right, lady in the back.
What's your name?
Renee.
Yeah, I agree with everything Renee said. I feel like do it for yourself. At the end of the day, a woman, be yourself. Do whatever works for you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of marriages are failing today because as much as these men shout about what they want, they still don't value the woman that they say they want and love and desire. So at the end of the day, just do what works for you.
The show's over. I don't know why you throwing shade. Like,
I know, we're trying to round it off. And look at the eyes she's giving us, like mad.
So okay, let's go. Right, you called my brethren over there pick me, yeah. So you don't want to be a pick me.
Pick me.
I thought we're ending the show.
Who said that?
You said that.
What did I say?
You said my brethren over there was a pick me.
What
She's not even here.
Listen, when she was back in Riches, you said she was a pick me.
No, the girl.
Yeah, the girl.
Yeah,
right.
she was a pick.
Who's the
Right,
girl?
she's a pick me. Right. So why is she a pick me?
She was a pick me because she wanted to, because he was getting onto her, she wanted to join him.
to back
And
it.
yeah,
But
and
she might have agreed,
Wait, who's
though.
the pick me?
No, she was a pick
honestly,
me.
honestly.
She was a pick me and she was doing too much.
No, bro.
Oh, the one that was saying, okay.
Everyone stop talking, bruv. Listen, at that time, she was agreeing with what I'm saying, but the problem was she wasn't on camera. That's what the problem was, and she kept talking when she was off camera. That's what it was.
And I also said she was a pick me. I also said she was a pick me because of her comments in the last show.
Exactly.
And,
So Richie, I know that it's not directed to you. It's like I heard her slight off. Like,
oh, is that your friend?
Yes, my friend. You didn't
Alright.
know.
No,
it was
I
my
didn't
friend.
know.
You didn't know it was my friend.
No.
But
Yeah, but it doesn't even
No, but it
matter.
doesn't. That's what
Loyalty.
That's the thing is, it doesn't matter.
Loyalty.
Don't you want to be a pick me?
A pick me, no.
You don't want to be.
There you go.
No.
That's it. She don't wanna be a
Loyalty.
pick me. Cool. So, like, final
Loyalty.
four. Like, that was your
Pick me.
final four, actually, isn't it?
Exactly.
All right, cool. Say
It's the
nothing.
loyalty for me.
No, that's cute.
That's cute.
It's my brethren.
Anyway, it is currently in the AM, so I'll be ending this show. Hey, listen, make sure you're hitting the like button, yeah? Support this thing. This is the realest channel on YouTube. I don't care who you like. You need to support this thing. Yeah, shout out to everybody on this panel, everybody that's been on my channel, everyone that hit the super chat, hit the like button, left a comment, all of that, yeah. I've got people in the background that didn't even get to go on, and they're going to have their chance to speak as well, absolutely. And some of these, like, anyone that wants to come back, you're going to have your opportunity to come back, even if we had a slight little beef. Yeah, you get a chance to come back because I don't hate no one. Yeah, we're just like, listen, at the end of the day, people have got their opinions and sometimes it gets heated. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Live your movie. Anyway, with that being said, salute. You lot take care of yourselves and be out. Peace.